video did not have sound, so please let me know if there's sound in this one. I'm just gonna get right into it. This is a collective oracle reading. Wow, if my phone will sit still, sorry guys. Honestly, this reading has had a lot of difficulties getting started up, so, and I'm just like, for some reason, I'm having like a weird feeling of like, I don't know, just like done with it. Like, I feel done with it. I don't know, maybe that's the vibe here. But anyways, if you're new here, welcome. This is a collective oracle reading. If you're coming back, thank you for being here. Thank you to my mod squad, my dragon squad, and the jungle collective. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. All right, I'm gonna get right into it, guys, because I already said a little bit earlier, but yeah, there's just a weird sense of dread going on, but I don't think that's your energy. Like, I feel like somebody that's been like following, I don't know, somebody's following you, somebody's like running after you, but they're on a treadmill, like they're never getting to you. It's almost like a rabbit with like a carrot in front of it. Like you're being used as like a fake prize for somebody, or like a fake bait. I heard like you're being used as a fake bait. Sorry if this is really specific, but like I'm just getting right into it because by the way, I lost my charger cable right now, so my phone is on 18%, so I'm just gonna go right into it. And I'm just gonna say what I need to say. This is a really specific message, but there's something about how like Five of Pentacles, there's like a group of people that like wanted you to go homeless, but instead they may be going homeless. And they could be like really obsessed with following you to like places where there's shelter. You could be someone that used to be homeless, or somebody that is coming out of homelessness and getting into like a real shelter, real property that's watching me. If not, this could have been like something that happened in the past or recent past or something like this. Or you could just be like somebody that's leaving like a uncomfortable living situation and like staying in a place that's more comfortable, or moving to a place that's more comfortable. And this could be a group of people that's really obsessed with not allowing you to be comfortable, especially something about you having fertility, or having love in your life, where it be through friends, but especially through like romance, if this really resonates with you. Something about an earth sign. There could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's very, very, very involved, or like the secret leader of this group of people. You may not know this person very well, but there's something about how these people are really obsessed with like, if we can't make this person homeless financially in some weird way, in exterior ways, I heard, we're going to try to make them feel homeless, like make them feel insane in their own mansion, insane in their own high-rise apartment or condo or hotel room. Like, these people know you're going to be successful, and there's something about how like they're realizing they can't stop it, and there's a sense of dread that I'm feeling. Like, oh, like I feel exasperated. Like you guys are like dodging and weaving this like a professional boxer, and these people are getting really tired. I'm seeing like Pickles from SpongeBob. I'm sorry if like you don't know this reference, but basically he's like this bully, this big bully fish. I forgot which fish he's like modeled after. Which one is he modeled after? Like a monkfish or something? Which one is it? Where he's like really flat, or a sunfish, or not a sunfish, is it? I don't know. Maybe somebody knows. But like he's like this bigger fish than SpongeBob, and SpongeBob is like scared of him like most of the episode. And then he decides to face his fears and let his bully finally hit him like in the fight. And when the bully goes to punch him, he makes us like he like squishes because he's made of a sponge, and it doesn't hurt, it tickles. And he goes, wait, what the heck? And he keeps hitting him, and he's like that, like sorry, SpongeBob laugh like that, like he's like, oh, it tickles. So there, and then until this bully like gets tired, like he keeps trying to hit him to hurt him, but like because he's used to like beating up people in the town, and it's like he actually passes out in the end because he's so tired. Like he actually like passes out unconscious and has to go to the hospital because he kept punching, and he gassed himself out, basically punching SpongeBob. And there's something about how these people are in this energy where they're like, oh my god, like when are you gonna get tired of us? Like this could have been like 5 years. They could have done this up to 5 years or 5 months to you or something like this. But there's something about how also these people, they want you to know these people are getting caught like in like multiple ways, up to like maybe like at least 3 different ways by 3 different people in 3 different instances. You could be one of these people, but I heard there's like a recent, or like the the most recent situation I heard where I heard the last residence you lived at. Like, you could have lived at another residence where there were weird neighbors. Sorry, I'm getting like air trapped in my chest here. They don't want me to say this. Yeah, something about how like you could have like unknowingly lived next to like a government official, government employee of some sort, or like some sort of former law enforcement. You didn't know this. But like you could have sensed something really weird about your neighborhood before. This could be like your family member's home. Like, you could have used to live with like your grandparents or your parents, like your elderly parents, or like your aunt, your uncle, your sister. I heard your older sister, older brother, if you have a older sibling of some sort or something like this. I don't know. I heard like some of you guys might have to dig into your memory, but like there was a weird neighbor that you were really wary of, and that person was like, I heard CIA. Oh my god. Something weird like this person was like watching you, but not as deeply as the people you were living with. The people you were living with, like, aka like maybe let's say like your landlord or something like this at the time, or like if it's not a landlord, it could be some of you guys lived in a weird college where like the resident, like, what do you call it, what do you call the lady, the or the dude that runs the building, the dormitory, the RA or something like that, whatever that person's name is. Like, they could have been kind of weirder towards you than this person outside, or something like this neighbor. And this person stayed watching that person. You don't know that this neighbor or whoever this person is, that person stayed watching you, and also stayed watching that person that you don't live next to anymore, or you left, because that person kept like stalking you after you moved out. And it could be like a family member of yours that kept doing this, and it was like your neighbor that kept watching that person, because they're like, actually, like, they weren't sent there to do this, but it was like this. Okay, I'm sorry if this is really confusing. Some of you guys, this is very recent. Like, some of you guys have been like staying in hotel, or like staying with a friend or something weird like that, temporary, and you unknowingly like accidentally stayed with like somebody that works in the government or something like this, and they didn't know about you. This person, this official person, or this law enforcement person could be like retired or something, or like, yeah, like they could be older. Like, it could be like an older man or older woman. And this person could have like a good amount of money. You don't know what they like. It's really nondescript what they do as a job or something, because maybe you just really don't know them. Like, you could have just been renting out, doing a rental, or you could have like literally just been renting the hotel room next to them, had zero idea who was there. This person is like good with technology. Like, they encrypt things. I heard they encrypt their own security footage, like they have like their own server for like multiple servers for multiple different cameras and everything like that. Like, this person's very advanced. You didn't know. Maybe you didn't know when you booked this hotel, or when you stayed with this friend, and it could be like not the friend, but like the person next to them. Like I said, you probably didn't even see what this person looks like. But there's something about wherever you go, it's like you could have left a house where like it's a family or a weird community, or it could be really rare, like really strange, toxic roommates, really disgusting towards you, that you left behind, and they stayed like stalking you, sending people towards you, or watching you. Thank you so much, Real Prophetic Pisces. We gotta go get coffee or something one of these days. I'm so sorry. With me and all of my mod team, thank you so much for like soldiering the chat right now, because it's helped me get this message out. But like, anyways, like, thank you so much. Shout out to my mods. Thank you. Shout out to my jungle squad, also my jungle collective. But anyways, like, you didn't know, and maybe this person took an interest in you at first, and you sensed that they were really weird. Like, you don't trust them, and you didn't trust them because they had a weird focus on you, because this person is nosy, and this person used to work in law enforcement. I mean, like, it's kind of like, I don't know why I'm thinking of it like this, but like, like when I started doing tarot reading, I used to ask the cards everything. It became an addiction. Like, I couldn't go to sleep without, I couldn't be on the phone with my friend without shuffling the cards in the background. Always shuffling, because I always had to know yes or no, because it's like when you're given like the answer or certain information, sometimes if you're not in a good energy or a healthy mental state, even like that power can go out of control. And this person could be somebody that could be retired and maybe a little bit bored. And they didn't expect to stumble upon something super serious when they decided to watch you. Because it's like this could be somebody that sees different people stay with your friend, or I heard, like I said, your aunt, your uncle, or something weird like that. Or this property or this hotel. Like, this could be somebody that just camps out in hotels and like watches people because they're bored and they just have lots of money from retirement or something. I don't know what this is. You could have seen this person, or this person could have even waved to you in the lobby if this is a hotel. And they could be elderly, like I said, or older, but like still like able-bodied to get around. Like I said, like they're like healthy. But like this person, while they were watching you and focusing on you, they saw some other people like close behind you. And these people could be really like strange, like doing strange things. Like, for example, you would park your car in the driveway, go inside the house, everybody turns off all the lights. Then this neighbor's watching that car at night. They're like, huh, okay, I wonder what, they're nosy. And they start seeing people crawl up to your car and start messing with the tires at night, or like start looking, like flashing a flashlight into your window thinking, oh, there's no camera here. Some of you guys, this was literally like a place you stayed, and like this is really complicated. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this all out condensed as best I can. Like this could be a group of people that are remote watching you, and please don't freak out if this is something the first time you've heard of this. This is not for you if you don't know this. This is for you if this is a confirmation. Like, this is for you if you already know, you already sense that there's a really bad and invasive way that people are able to access information about you. Okay, so, and by watching you in your home, or watching you privately, or something illegally, or even just watching what you're doing on your phone. And these people could be the kind of people that watch. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to fearmonger. I'm not trying to put any paranoia. If for some of you, it could just be like in person, like, just really nosy neighbors just overhearing. Okay, so don't freak out if it's not your story. This is just confirmations. But it's like these people could like hack like people's home security systems. So if you, for example, you book an Airbnb, these people, whoever this group of people are that you left behind, they could hack into the Ring doorbell system. They can hack into the security camera and watch through the camera wherever you're staying, whatever car you're driving. Is really weird. That's how they're tracking. And this place that you stayed at, or this friend's house, this person next door, that person's like something about their technology. I'm sorry if the terms I'm using are not correct, because I'm like kind of like an old man when it comes to technology, honestly. Like, I'm not really that interested in it, so I'm sorry if I use words weird primitively here. But it's kind of like how I'm seeing it is like this person has more advanced technology than these people, and this person has more money than them because they had a really rich career. Like, they probably retired at a really high rank. This person could even be military personnel. They could actually be in the military, or like something like deep secret, top secret, I heard. But this person had a separate server for the surveillance cameras, and their cameras are really well hidden. If this is not a person, this is a hotel. And these people were not able to detect these cameras and thought this person was like kind of like a dumb person that like just rents their house out with no cameras pointing at it. Like, because they didn't sense it in the server or in the Wi-Fi. They didn't see it. So these people could have out in the open walked around this person's property or walked around this hotel without booking a room, doing weird things like towards your door, towards like your car, towards like looking in the windows of this, like not knowing this person was home the whole time, or not knowing this person was next door in the room next to you the whole time. Sorry, thank you so much, Prophetic Pisces, for getting out the trolls. Like, this message must be really true, because somebody really doesn't want me to say this. Like, they really don't want me to talk about this, so someone really needs me to hear this. I mean, needs you to hear this, not me. Needs me to talk to you to hear this. But it's maybe I need to hear it. I don't know. I don't know if this is really specific. This is for somebody. Somebody could also wear like leggings or something. That's really random. Leggings and like running shoes. That's really random. Or somebody that stalks you does. But it's like It's like, I don't know why I'm seeing that in my head, but it's like, or stretch pants or like athletic pants. Okay, but there's like something about like I got 10. Sorry, I'm rushing. I'm sorry if I sound hectic. I got 10% left, and I don't know how else to plug my phone in right now. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Actually, I'll have to move you to my bed. I'll have to lay down with you guys or something or figure it out. But like, because my alarm clock is my only phone charger right now. But there's something about how like something. Oh my gosh, some of you guys could have been like watched through an alarm clock, like in the hotel room or like in the like I don't know, or in the Airbnb or something, or somebody is or somebody was like a while ago I heard, but like that's for some of you, I don't know. But there's something about how like these people out in the open, yeah, like they did something really weird, like they could have like even camped out on somebody's property or in like the corridor of a hotel or a basement of a hotel they're not supposed to, or like next to the dumpster or laundry chute, like after hours, like where you're staying or stayed. It could be an apartment building you just moved to, or like I said, like this could have happened before in the recent past or like a while ago, like the last property you lived at that you moved from. Um but this person has evidence and they don't know if they should bring it up to you because they don't want to, because there's it's conflicting, because they would reveal themselves as somebody that was spying on you and spying on the whole situation when it's a little bit weird, like how did you even know these people were like were how much of are you watching me, like. But I think this person just is really guilty, like because they were really watching you that much, but like they could watch everyone like this. Like I said, this could be a hotel that does this. Like they could watch everyone and they don't want to reveal that they do watch everyone and they saw somebody do something to your things in your room or sniffed around in your hotel room for some of you, your rental or your car in the parking space even, or something weird like this. But they have video footage of somebody doing something strange to your car or something like this, like. But it's, yeah, like this person's nervous because they, you could have sensed they were nervous or something if you met this person. If not, like this person saw something, like they definitely saw these people do something illegal to you or to your things when you were not looking, while you were like staying near them or around them. But it's like they would have to reveal they were watching you in the first place for them to be able to give this justice. And they're trying right now to decide who to give this information to, because some of you guys, it's like actual video evidence of like these people doing something like from their camera or from something they've installed. So it's like a little bit yikes, you know. But this, I heard like this person has like certain connections, like they have certain connections to, like I said, law enforcement or military or the government, where they might know somebody that might be able to like secretly slip it into an envelope and slip it onto somebody's desk without like too many questions being asked. But I heard this person's asking a lawyer or a team of lawyers right now. This person could be wealthy, like this could be somebody that owns multiple properties that you don't like. This person could have tried to look as inconspicuous as possible. I heard Black Widow or something like this, like they have a web and they just like to catch people in it and watch them for entertainment. But no, I heard it's not as like harmful as like these other people were towards you, because the other people that were watching you before were trying to compete with you. They were watching you because they were trying to find ways to harm you and take you out so they can compete with you and be better than you or something weird like that, like. But this person is kind of like, they're just somebody that's kind of bored, like they just watch people, and they might even be a little bit embarrassed to bring this information up to their friend and be like, hey, old buddy at the station, you know, do you know anything about these kids, about this person? These people could have worn all black when they snuck onto the property or snuck around your car or something like this. Like they could have literally dressed like all ninjas, but it looks really dumb because like they were still caught on the camera. The camera could have like night vision or something. Somebody could have like really curly hair in this group of people too. It could have like popped out. This person didn't try to wear a hat. It's very obvious it's them. Like this person pops out like a sore thumb. This person, like there could be a woman in this group that also dyes her hair very often. It's very, very like obvious this person is herself. These people don't I heard like these people don't really know you at all. Like they're trying to show up in places that you are, trying to force themselves to meet you, almost as if you're like a celebrity. I heard Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Have you guys watched that movie from the 2000s with Lindsay Lohan, where she and her best friend sneak onto a train to New York City so that they can sneak into this rock stars after party because their favorite band breaks up? It's like one of my favorite movies for some reason. I think it's because I don't know, I think it's because the musical production was actually good. The musical production was surprisingly good in the end, but like and it's also a iconic fashion movie from the 2000s, honestly, of the time. And I don't know, maybe you guys just have really good style too, and this kind of makes people really look at you, and these people really jealous of you. But there's something about how these people really wanted to meet you or something, or like get forced into your life, like get forced themselves into parties they were never invited to that you happen to host or you happen to be in or that were in your honor, I heard, or about to be in your honor. And this could even be in the future, this could even be in the near future that they try to do this, like force themselves into events that are for you or about you or around your best friend even, but they're like make you like, hey, like I see someone holding a mic and being like, hey, this is my friend, and everybody's like, ah, and like you become a thing with this person, like y'all are both up there, and this people are outside trying to get in, like they're forcing themselves in, like trying to change their appearance, but everybody knows it's them and their IDs don't work. Their IDs are fake. Like they don't scan. Um yeah, something weird about this group of people, like these people could be a completely different ethnicity from you too. But anyways, whoever this person is, it's like CIA agent or whoever this is that you lived next to, stayed next to, or something like this. This person has this footage and they're like giving it to their lawyer or trying to figure out ways to give it to somebody without making themselves seem like a creep. Like without also like, because like it's like if they given this information, like this camera angle, then they're trying to see if there's a possibility the court might ask for all the other camera angles attached to it, and if there's someone even advanced enough in the police to ask for another server, because they do have other cameras but on a separate server. That's how these people weren't able to detect it, because this person's so advanced, they have like the really small cameras, I heard, like on a completely different Wi-Fi or whatever the heck you call it, thingy, whole thingy. Like I'm seeing one of those computer thingies that like go from ceiling to floor with the plugs and the buttons and the knobs and shit on the wheels that you wheel it around. Like it's like one of those in this person's house, like in a room. Like it's a completely its own thing. I don't know what that is. Maybe somebody works in technology or tech, that IT or something like that, can tell me in the comments or chat what that is, what those are. But that's what I'm seeing in my mind. Like this person like secretly, they could even have it in their basement, like they could have like a whole entire like base of some sort under their thing. Like they could even like put up a front that they're spiritual or something, but it's like to be like as inconspicuous as possible. This is crazy. But you're a real spiritualist. You guys could be a real spiritualist or somebody with real abilities, and this person could have been really, really like, I heard, taken by it, or like really like fascinated and wanted to like look into it, watch you, watch how you functioned even as like a spiritual person or somebody that possibly has intuition or gut feelings or just really good luck to some people, you know, by simple terms, good luck, where it just be good gut feelings. Some of you guys just genuinely just have ghosts in front of you that tell you what the heck is going on. Some of you guys just have your ancestors telling you immediately on the spot, go here, go there, and you're very loyal, and that's why you're just quote unquote lucky for some of you guys. But this person was very intrigued by your abilities. Or maybe even your looks, or how do you maintain. They could have even looked at your age and was like, how are you this old but you look like this young for this age? Like this is really like did you find the fountain of youth? I heard like you, something magical about you, something very, very paranormal about you. And this person's sense, but this person has worked in the government or worked in like watching people or something like this, or as a cop even, like patrolling for years, and they've never seen somebody like this in like years. Thank you, real prophetic Pisces. Oh my gosh. Um, but this person could, these people could be like really racist too. They could have went against you because they were extremely racist. These people are, and they could be part of like a larger like group of people, a large real prophetic Pisces. Like, oh my gosh, it's just like shooting up the whole chat. Oh my god, girl. But it's like these people could be like really like they could be part of like a larger group. Like they could be under a guise of a religious organization, like an actual religious. I heard a Christian branch or Catholic branch, but these people like use the funds from it to do something weird here. They could be like severely racist or have actually like secret roots. I heard the water trickles down and the trickles, the tiniest little hairline trickles touch tips with like really big like government like runoff, like huge, like I heard like racist or like really like I don't know. I just heard extremely racist. I heard like KKK, like extreme terroristic kind of like runoff that could even be connected to like another government or like another like a huge company or corporations even, and it's like runs off and touches tips with this with the runoff or hairline trickling down of I don't know, resources or connections of this church. I don't know what this is. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm picking up on. A fire sign could be involved, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's kind of like these. So I said touching tips. I mean, there's something about like also like something about homophobia. They could make a lot of money off of homophobia. I heard Westboro Baptist Church, remember, they made a lot of those signs like God hates fags. I'm sorry if that word's gonna get me kicked off of YouTube, but like I'm part of the LGBT community, so I'm sorry. God hates F words, but like, you know, that sign that people in Westboro Baptist Church did, right? It's like kind of like this group of people could like literally make money off of things like this or racism. And I don't know, this people could be part of this group. They could be really obsessed with like you and your spirituality. You really unknowingly freed a lot of people with something you did. You could have worked a retail job where you just talked to a lot of people and really touched them, and or like not touch them, but like, you know, really touch them in like a spiritual way. Some of you guys are literally in therapy, medical, or like you could be a lawyer and or work something really completely unrelated, but something about you connecting to people really you really changed people, made people really believe in God, like truly want to function in a good way. But there's something about how a lot of these people, this could even be local, and this could be like a mega church that's local that like rules a lot of people. Others of you, it just could be a really popular company or that influences a lot of people, but or a family or something, a person. But there's something about how like a lot of people like meeting you changes their mind about things, and it changes a lot about how these people make money. I don't know why. And it could be like their views about people from your culture, people from your religion, or etc. etc. It doesn't have to be homophobia, but I just said that because of touching tips. Hold on. Now I'm gonna like figure out a way to charge my phone, because the message is just, I don't want to get it cut off. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to sacrifice my alarm clock right now because I don't want to bring you guys to the bed. Because I really want to charge my phone. And this alarm clock is the only way I could charge my phone. Sorry, guys. Oh, no. There goes the lights. Oh, man. Okay. We're at 2%. All right. All right. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, we're back on. Yeah, 10 of Cups. And there's something weird about how like these group of people were really obsessed with like not letting you get your full wish fulfillment. They could have been involved with like an ex that you had. Like they could know each other or something like this group of people, or they could have been paid by your ex's family or something weird like this. This could even be your family. Some of you guys, this could be your family, like your ex family, as in like your family that you don't consider your family members anymore. Sorry, excuse me, or in-laws of some sort or something. I heard in-laws with a drinking problem, like a really bad drinking problem. Yeah, 3 of Cups, really bad drinking problem. 3 of Cups in the reverse, really bad addiction issues. But these people wanted you to look like the addict, because there's something about how they like used you as an example without you even knowing. Wow, these people are disgustingly cruel. These people could be like in your community and you don't even know them. You never met them and they like pointed at you. They could have taken pictures of you without... Oh my God, you could sue these people. Hold on, sorry. Let me know if the sound's still on because I accidentally X'd out. Let me know if this sound is still on. Guys, you could sue these people if you found out what these people did. I'm seeing someone in a room and there's a projector up and there's a group of people like sitting in pews and they have a picture of you or a video of you walking by. And they're like pointing at you and saying, don't be like this person. And it could even be a photo of you they found online, they screenshotted. You can sue them. You can sue them for this. I heard somebody has video of them talking about you in this church. That's why there's a huge group of people looking at you weird. And this weird little group of 5 people that went to this hotel or this place you stayed, or I heard apartment building or your friend's house, someplace you stayed temporarily, they're part of it. They tried to take you out because if you were to find out the levels of like extreme humiliation behind your back that they did, you can sue the ass off of all of them. I'm seeing someone's butt get chopped off and mounted on one of those plaques like a prized fish or deer's head on the frickin' wall. That's all of these people's ass chopped off for real. This is like, I don't even know what to call this. Do you call that like, what do you call that? Defamation, like copyright, like I don't even know what this is called because like they have, I know some of you guys, they have like videos of you or photos of you without your consent that they're using to teach wrong lessons or something, like a cult about like this person is like, okay, let's say like you are like you're like me, you're Asian. This is an Asian person. This is how they act. Da, 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 da. This is their culture. They are this religion. This is wrong way. Or they're from this country and they speak this language. This is the wrong way. Blah, blah, blah. There's a group of people talking about it, right? And you have no idea. You don't even know these people. Especially if you have a platform. Or if you walk around outside and you know you look a little bit different, like you dye your hair blue or purple or rainbow, or you wear like interesting dresses or even galaxy print, or you have lots of tattoos, especially somebody here has lots of tattoos. With this 10 of Cups, I'm seeing someone with sleeves. Like you got sleeves, someone took a picture of you and was like, that's the devil. Like somebody for real took a photo of you, put them on their Instagram site or something, or their, I don't know why I said site, man, I sound like an old man. Or like maybe this is an old ass dude, you know, like this could even be somebody with a profile picture where it's like, you know, those old guys where it's like really up close to their face and they got sunglasses on and they always say really nasty stuff to chicks on Instagram. Like this could be a creep like that. Like they could be a pastor too. 5 of Swords, yeah, this person felt competitive with you, this pastor type person. Ew. I'm seeing that girl from Bratz go, ew, like that meme, like girls look at this person and go, ew, like I'm seeing this old man get like rejected a lot or something, and this person for some reason hated you because they're old or something. They're older than you. You could be old too, or you could be like, well, I'm this age, bird. I don't know what you're talking about. But it's like, no, like this person could look really like, I don't know, like they could look really tore up for their age, and they could even be younger than you. I heard they could be younger than you. But I don't know why they feel like old next to you. Some of you guys, they just are really, really immature. But they have so much accumulated in their life because they're older than you. But they don't see that. They feel like a kid next to you. Because maybe the way you carry yourself is so much more respectable. And this person's a pastor and they're expected to lead a whole group of people or a family. And they freaking flop at it. They flop at it. And so what they did was take a picture of you, confirmation, and this person could literally be gay, I heard gay for pay or gay behind the scenes. I almost said gay for stay. Like this person could have used to go to jail. Some of you guys, this person could be like a born-again Christian and had a past in jail, and now they have like a group in a church or something. And they're, because I heard gay for stay, like they were gay in jail or something, or prison, and they led this whole group of people religiously and shit. But they were like saying like, oh, like don't be this, don't be that, don't like people of this culture, don't be like people that do that. And it's like this whole time this person is like behind closed doors doing something weird. Like, they could even be cheating on their partner because my vape fell. And that's, you know what that means, right? I'm single, so that doesn't mean crap to me. But, like, to somebody out there, that might mean something to this person. And they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you, DM Subliminals. Yeah, this person's like a vampire. This is weird. This is crazy. So this person, I don't know, like, this person was running out of ideas too. They were running out of, like, inspiration to, like, lead this group of youths. So what they did was take a photo of you. This person's about to piss their pants because they have no idea how psychic you are. You have no idea. You might be like me. You might be just like me, like an old man. I don't care how old you are, and you are bad with technology. You don't know, or you're just, like, very basic with technology. You know how to make a call and you know how to make an account. For me, it takes me like 3 hours to figure out how to make an account. I need somebody younger to help me now. I'm only like 28 and I already don't know. I can't catch up nowadays. I can't even go on TikTok. It's too much, too much stimulation. That's why I'm on YouTube, because it's like nowadays everything is so complicated. Like, you could be just like me. Some of you guys could be really good with technology and not be like me, but, like, some of you guys could really relate to that. And these people are like, there's something about how, like, these people tried to make you look like something you weren't when you had no idea. Like, you had no idea. There's no way you could have had the ability to know something or do something or even know who this person is. Like, for real. And there's something about how this person's gonna piss their pants because they're like, how do you know that? How do you know what we've been doing to you? How do you know who we are? How could you sense this? And it's like, well, maybe if you didn't walk around looking like you have a stick up your ass and have a really scared face, you know, looking at me, it would be really obvious, right? Would it be so obvious? Maybe if you kept your mouth shut and stopped doing all this crazy out-of-pocket things and doing all this crazy vandalism to somebody innocent just because their spirituality is different than yours, and instead of improving yourself and maybe figuring out what your real relationship with God is, especially when you have such a big responsibility over this group of people for your guidance, maybe you should really rethink that instead of looking at somebody else and what their relationship with God is and trying to destroy it. Trying to destroy their faith because you can't figure out your own, and you're literally leading a flock to flames. And you know what? And you know what I almost said and heard? I heard cotton is very flammable. You're leading a very easily influenced flock of people to a group of flames, and they're covered in very flammable cotton. Very, 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 very on the risk. These could be at-risk youths or at-risk people, like damn near homeless, really need help, last hope. And these people are being taken advantage of and taken to hell. Taken to flames. All because this nasty pastor-type person wanted a popularity contest. And they did not believe that thunder came from somewhere, that sunburn came from somewhere, that car crash came from somewhere, that rainstorm came from somewhere. This person really didn't think that came from somewhere. And they didn't think you were really that protected. But this person's really about to need a Depends. They're really about to need an adult diaper on their whole mattress all night, because they're about to shit and piss themselves all night in nightmare. Excuse my language, and I'm really glad I plugged my charger in for this, because I'm glad I really pushed through, because this is some crazy shit right here. I'm sorry whoever this is happening to. But this person's really about to, oh my God. This person, you know what's funny? This person has all the equipment around them to pray. This person has the equipment around them to pray. They have the literal building and the candles to do it. And this is the first time they're gonna use it. This is the first time this idiot's about to use it. For real. Because they didn't believe in it. They didn't believe they thought this was a donation scheme. They thought this was a donation scheme. I cannot. I'm just doing this now. You know what I got this from? I got this from the Odyssey. I don't know if that was from like the 90s or 2000s, the Odyssey, because there's like, because the lady, I forgot which lady was the mom or somebody, she kills herself because she goes into grief. But the whole, I watched this back in high school, and I don't know why, it made me laugh. So it always makes me laugh, that scene where she goes, oh, I don't know, she's like in grief, but she goes like this in the Odyssey, this like, so I don't know, like this person's about to be like, oh my god. And the thing is, when she was like in grief because she thought, I think it was because she thought Odysseus died because he was away for so long. And so she was like, Odysseus! And she was shaking her hands and going like this too. She was like this. I don't know if that's like an ancient Greek way to grieve. Maybe somebody here is Greek is watching me, or someone's going to Greece soon or something. But it's like, ah! I heard Athens. But it's like, but it's like, I don't know what it's, but the thing about that lady in that scene is after she did that, she walked into the ocean to kill herself. This person might feel like ending their own life. Like they might be this struck with grief and fear, they really might like feel impulsive. Like someone might need to stop them from like walking into the ocean, because I'm seeing that scene from the Odyssey. If I could find it on YouTube, I'm gonna put the link in the community. I hope I don't blow it up and like get it taken down. I hope not, but like I'll put the link for it in the community so you guys can watch it if you're curious, because I like watching that movie sometimes. It's very long though, but I like the director of that film because I think that's the same director that uses like claymation, and he also did like Jason and the Argonauts or whatever you call it. That's a good movie too. Sorry, I keep getting off topic, ADHD, but like I keep seeing that scene where she like, there's a group of, the thing is like in that scene she like goes to kill herself, and it's almost as if nobody stops her, because like Odysseus is like the king, or like, I don't know, like I don't know, I'm sorry if I get it wrong, but he's kind of like the leader of that whole place, right? Or like he's like a big deal, and it's like no one's supposed to like be with his wife, you know, until like she decides, and like it's like a big deal, and like it's like people kind of try to stop her, but like they don't, and she just goes, like the mom like goes and walks straight into the ocean and never comes back. I think it's the mom, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry. Like this person could be a parent, but like, but like this, I don't know, this person is in grief. Like they are going to be, they never thought they would get caught. Like this person never thought they would get caught. They're gonna feel really embarrassed because they felt like they thought these people, also they thought the people they were showing this content to about you were stupid. They thought they were dumb and desperate. This person thinks everybody is dumb and desperate because this person has a very low self-esteem, and they think that they are ugly. They think they're an ugly person. And so they think anybody that approaches them is an idiot and desperate. And this person, and this could even be a weird friend group. And this could be like a really insecure leader for some of you. But it's like, oh man, I feel like Tiffany Pollard in like in when Miss New York Goes to Work, where she's just like, I don't know, like where she's like outside at the fast food joint, and she's just like like I just feel like that right now. Like I need a drag of a cigarette right now. Like I feel like I need to like, I just like, oh my god, like this is bad, dude. Let's see, I'm tired. I wasn't supposed to go on this long, but like this person like just thought like they were all desperate and like they were gonna fall for it, and now it's like the moment a more powerful person or somebody from law enforcement puts them on blast, it's over for them. It's like they didn't even have power over regular life. Like this could be somebody that came from like a really shitty job. This could be like literally a cult leader of some sort that came from a shitty job and made money off of being a cult leader, like off of scamming people or scamming a group of people. And it's like their whole life and foundation is built off of like slandering you or slandering people like you. People without you knowing, like without you even knowing. Like, without you even having a chance to defend yourself. It's really weird. Thank you, DM Subliminals, for the confirmations. Thank you, everybody, for this, the confirmations. But yeah, there's this smaller group. So like this, whoever this pastor is, this older pastor person, they could be like too old to go do freaky stuff like this, like do weird sex rituals or like weird rituals in public, like hop fences, break locks, break into cars, you know, do weird shit, take photos of people in the shower. I don't know, weird pervert stuff, freaky, you know, I heard like evil eye type of activities. This person's too old, so they send like this younger group of people that like, I heard impressionable group, right? Like I said, very flammable fleet of kids. They don't care, you know, we're putting our lives in your hands, sir. And it's like, all right, go on there. There's no camera. And just go and fuck with your shit or something, or like fuck with you, like watch you, make you feel uncomfortable, bully you. And it's like they didn't know that somebody was outside watching them be like addicted to stuff, watching them behave in a way that's wrong towards your wish fulfillment, your blessings. 555. They can't stop this change. 555, they can't stop this change. It's coming regardless with the 555, 333. Because they see your prayers are being answered. I don't usually go through angel numbers. I never look at angel numbers, but for some reason that could be really, I don't know, that could be a confirmation for someone out there. Hi. Yeah, 5 of Cups. This person's afraid that they're gonna look really, really mentally ill and dumb. And this person could be a water sign, or there could be a water sign involved. That's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I almost said Taurus. So that could also be somebody involved. This person's trying to jump ship, or like before they look mentally ill, but it's too late because too many people know. So that's only one slice of the pie of where these people are being exposed. They're being exposed to the deep government through this other person that just happened to want to watch you out of interest, because maybe they thought you were like attractive, not like in a sexual way, but just like in a general way, like, oh, this person looks really young for their age, I wonder what they do. Like, then they checked what you were doing, like what you were like buying at the store or something, you know, like something really like small like that. And then what they found ended up being like, oh God, like this is gonna be really bad if I don't report this type shit. Like I'm hearing like when the teacher like hears something a kid is going through, and it's like by law they're required to report that kid's being like abused or something at home. It's like that. Like this person feels like they just accidentally put themselves in like a accidental guardian type of position watching you, but they shouldn't have done that in the first place, breaching privacy as somebody that came from the law enforcement. But because they came from that field, they feel an obligation. Even if they're old, even if they're like a retiree, they feel like an obligation. So now they're about to turn in this information about this group of people they saw do something to some stuff around you. Like physically in real life around your car, or around like your things or your house or where you stay or your work. Like where it's like wherever you're going, these people are. It's like they're being reported. Because they're causing issues for other people as well, not just you. Especially if this is like a hotel or an apartment building where there's other tenants. Those people are also reporting things that are falling in line with things that the law enforcement can actually access through the system. And it's almost like a house of cards. It's like just one fell swoop, and it's like everything else falls into place. All they have to do is just call the right people at the same time, or it's something about how like all of them just have to touch base at just the moment they touch base. It's a matter of time where everybody just figures everything out. And it's like all because you decided to keep going on with your life, all because you decided to just keep enjoying your life regardless, even though that you knew these people were in the background trying to sabotage shit for you, trying to follow you places, or send people or send people to your accounts if this is online and you don't really go places. Like you're still enjoying yourself, or still like like doing what you want to do, it's like these people accidentally fuck themselves up. It's like they keep walking straight into traps. I'm seeing those traps from like the war, like those Vietnam Wars traps in the ground with the sticks that people fall into. It's like, oh, like they put poop on those too. Those are so gnarly. You don't want to fall on that. Like they're poisoned. Like, oh man, these people are, they're like keep walking themselves straight into traps, like really bad karma, like following you. I heard they keep like popping their tire on a pothole following you, like on the road, or like they keep damaging their car. I heard these people are getting sick. I heard they're starting to get really sick right now. Like I heard they're getting like stomach sick. I heard their backs are getting like, they're getting severely spiritually attacked. Like they're getting severely spiritually attacked by like, I heard like not you, but like other people around them. And also like maybe your ancestors or something is sending some sort of energy back. They're having like some severe like sore back, like almost like, I don't know if you've like, I've had COVID before, and that stuff isn't fun because your back hurts. Like my back hurt for like a few weeks. Like it was like a flu. It's like a flu pain, but it's like so intense it affects your back. It's like this. It's like this person like might actually go through this, or might be going through this right now, and they might also have like uncontrollable diarrhea. I heard the further you drive out, the more torturous it is for these people. If you're somebody with a car and you're going on road trips or something, or you're like deciding to travel or even go on flights, I heard this is really bad for these people, because some of these people deal with like an addiction and their plug isn't like out of state or out of country. Also something about how like they have stomach issues because they don't have this close proximity to drugs. They're also running out of money. They also want you to know these people are running out of money following you with the gas. Okay, you could relate to this, especially if you live in California like me, where shit is like $5, $4 a gallon right now. Like it's like fluctuating. It's getting a little bit better right now. But like, you know, a drive for 50 miles is like considered like a luxury for some people. You know what I'm saying? Like in general. That's like your whole day's work sometimes. So it's like, there's something about how like if you guys have a car you're driving, these people are like they're getting car sick, like they're literally like having this, they're shitting their pants, like they're like on drugs. Because like I heard doing drugs on the road, not in a real tour bus but like in a small car, is not fun. I heard it's not fun. These people don't have a lot of resources anymore. They can't even afford to rent cars. They're like borrowing and they're like losing cars left and right. I heard they're losing help. They're losing help. I heard this pastor is no longer getting donations, or as many donations as he expects. And it's like also some, or like sales. I heard that if they sell like merchandise or some sort of clothing, it's not selling as much. And so like these kids are like on the road, like following you or following somebody. It doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody you know that's like a divine feminine or divine masculine. They're like following somebody. If you don't believe, or if you don't really like using that term, it could be just like somebody that could be like chosen or has gifts or really intuitive. Like they feel like this person knows too much, but in general, this person doesn't actually know. They just, everything they say accidentally is knowing. Because this person is a tool for the divine, I heard. And that could be you. Or that could be somebody you know. These people tried to control the messages or the knowledge this person has, but they cannot, because it comes accidentally to them. Because genuinely they believe in the divine, possibly. Or the divine generally gives them these messages. So it's like they try to control things. They even try to control the faith. And it's like, this person still gets like, they are following you. Don't eat this. Don't go there. Like literally like plastered on the wall on billboards in front of them. Like it's in their face. It's by accident. It's like that food smells bad. I'm not going to eat that because they did something to it. Not because they did something to it, because by accident. You're always protected even when you try to ignore your intuition. And these people can't control it. They're jealous of that when they should be these people should just leave you alone. They should just mind their business. They should see this as a warning, right? Most smart people, when they see, you know, somebody, you're kind of like 11 from Stranger Things, okay? Like, when you see somebody like that look at you, and then the thing next to you start levitating, that's when you should turn around and leave. You should stop giving that person problems. You know what I'm saying? And you're giving that energy to this pastor over here, because this pastor over here, now they're starting to believe. Maybe these kids don't, because they're the flammable flock. I'm gonna keep calling them the flammable flock because they're so easily influenced and easy to burn, and they might burn very soon right now. But this person, they could have went to pastor school. This non-believing pastor, they could have actually went through education to learn the terminology to trick people about the divine, about religion, to get money off of them. And this person had access to the vernacular, to the stories, and to actual stories of possible prophets in the past. Guess what? You doing that, this situation right here, you happening to accidentally know these things that you shouldn't be knowing, it's activating some sort of memories from Bible school this person's remembering. It's activating some sort of stories from pastor school, from the actual people that actually believe in the divine that taught this person. And now this person's like, oh shit. They teach you in pastor school certain things and certain, you know, words to say, or certain chants, you know, if this, it doesn't have to be like Christianity or Catholicism. It could be like Buddhism or Islam or something like this. But it's like, there's certain things, scriptures that you got to read to protect yourself or to do this, etc. But this person never learned. They never thought about it, because they use it for money, donations. This person's a fraud. They're a fraud. But now, and this person could be old. They could be an older pastor. They're definitely older than you, or something like that, or way too old to be, like, they could be just old in general. And it's like, this late in the game, they're realizing this shit's real. This person could be like starting to lose their looks too. Something about their money too. Their money's looking real bad. Sorry, I'm like trying to get this card here. Yeah, again, that card that fell is the King of Cups. This person's very mentally ill. People are seeing them as emotionally manipulative, like very mental, just very like unstable. They're like an abuser of power. You had a target on your back you didn't deserve. You had a target on your back you never deserved, and people are texting each other with the Eight of Wands. People are texting each other back and forth right now as we speak, as you're watching this reading. People are like, whoa, 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 whoa about the situation. So on top of this other person that you could have stayed with, stayed next to, or like the hotel that you stayed at where somebody was like watching you and watching these people, so to the deep government underlying they're being exposed, and they're trying to figure out how to write up ways of sneaking this around so that this doesn't look bad, because this person, they can't just like not throw this, they can't just throw this footage away, they can't just throw this injustice away. And on top of that, in the local community, it's like people are talking back and forth about this group of people and about the pastor that sent them and what they were talking about, what they were yelling about, what they were talking about amongst each other, what they were planning to do to you or somebody around you or somebody you know or somebody that fits that description. This person could even dress very expensive. They could dress very like rich or something, like they want to look rich. They could wear like suits all the time. Like they never are seen out of like character. I heard they're never seen out of character. I'm thinking of like Mr. Mosby from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I don't know why. I think it's because he's always in a suit, because he's the manager of the hotel. He's like, is it M or Fim? The Prindle. I'm sorry if you don't understand that reference. I don't know. Somebody could have something about somebody teaching someone to drive, but like, yeah, somebody could be like, I don't know. Somebody could be like really posh or something, or they want to seem like posh or upper class or something, like very posh, very bougie, old money, yes. Sorry, let me get myself some water. Give me a second. Yeah. So I'm hearing another song in my head. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a while. Fruit by Abra. It's like a... It's a very chill song. Fruit. Something about you, like, picking the fruit for yourself. It's like no matter what these people try to take away from you throughout the past, it's like the tree keeps growing and giving you apples to eat anyways. And it's like these people are always dumbfounded and just made more angry. They don't see it. It's like they're treating life like a video game. They're not seeing the warning signs. Like I said, if you saw like a innocent looking person in front of you and you decide to attack them and all of a sudden their head starts spinning and they start levitating and the things around you start levitating when you continue to attack them. If they just suddenly knew what you had for lunch like 5 minutes ago, or like they knew like how you were gonna die in 5 minutes, or like something weird or like paranormal, would you continue to attack them? If bad things started to like crash down around you and your phone starts to die immediately because you want to attack somebody, wouldn't you stop, right? And it's like, I don't know, it's like they just treating you like a video game. Like they're not... But it's because they're easily influenced, and it's because the pastor could have been lying to them and saying this is what God wants, when the pastor isn't even in contact with God at all, or anybody like that. Who knows who this pastor's actually involved and in touch with? And what type of messages these people are being told to do, because look at what they're doing. Illegal stuff, man. Yeah. This pastor's in cuffs. They're gonna be in cuffs soon. And they're too, like, they're not good at hiding it. It's like they're not good at lying. It's like they're like... It's like no one... It's almost as if someone just has to describe, like, the bad things this person is doing. And it's like they just say, like, why are you talking about me? And it's like you're at the grocery store and you're just probably talking about, like... I don't know, sorry, excuse me, confirmation. You're at the grocery store, and let's say this pastor just happens to be behind the shelf on the other aisle over, and you don't even know that he's there. And you're talking with, I don't know, your sister or something, your friend, and you're like, oh, don't you just hate it when people are just, like, jealous of you, but, like, XYZ, or, like, something random, like, really personal, like, oh my gosh, like... I can't stand it when people invite themselves to events that they weren't invited to, like they ask you and this person's on the other side of the bread shelf and they come over and they say, wow, really? Like, why would you, like, they start talking to you like you're talking, why would you talk about me badly? Well, Sasha, I wouldn't talk about other people badly like that. I'm right here, God is always listening, blah, blah, blah. They couldn't even talk like that. This person could literally talk like that. Like, it's weird. And it's, like, blatant. It's like you're not even talking about them, but it's like they just sit in the booster seat. They, like, fit their fat adult ass in the little child's booster seat when it doesn't... No one even put it there for them. And it's like, I am the child, I am the child, I am the toddler, everybody look at me. And it's like, well, okay, like, we didn't ask your opinion. We weren't talking about you, but now that you're there, thank you for letting us know. Thank you for putting the dunce cap on your own head. That's what I feel like this person is like, and I feel like everybody's looking at them like that right now. And it's like, I heard it's like the more nervous this person gets, it's like the more like obvious and the more bad at lying they get. I'm seeing Josh Peck from Drake and Josh when he like got nervous on the news and he started twitching and he's like sweating profusely through his whole armpit. I don't know if I could find a clip of it, but he goes and he starts sweating. I'm seeing that scene. It's like this person, like the moment they start lying, they could literally start getting really red or like sweating profusely, and it's like this person could have like a quirk about them too, like their eye twitches when they lie, where it's like whenever they know a secret or they don't want anyone to know, or it's like this person could take lots of substances or drugs because they're a bad liar. And it's like the moment someone asks them a question, they could like literally have a tell, like they could, no, I didn't do that, I didn't have anything to do that, like they could twitch or something, like they have a tell. And so this person could like take lots of drugs to forget they did it. This person is actually really out of their mind right now, like they're really lit. They're like really gone because they don't even remember that they did this. That's the only way they cannot like twitch or something like that. This person could even be keeping themselves away from people. They might not even be at the church or I heard synagogue or temple or whatever this is, or mosque, like for a really long time, because they're like holding on to this secret. And it's like almost as if like the more people find out about this person and what they are doing to you or they did to you with this group of people, it's like the more like the drugs don't work. Like the stronger the guilt or the shame, not even guilt. I don't even know if this person is capable of guilt being the narcissist they are, but I feel like the shame, like the extreme shame and like embarrassment, like the foreshadowing embarrassment, like it's like falling over the back of their head, like above their head, like a cloud. Like it's like getting stronger and stronger to the point where like whatever substances they're taking, it's not enough. Like they would have to black out and overdose or like fall asleep or like really like not be there to like not think about it anymore at this point at all or feel it. Like even when they go to sleep, I heard they still have dreams about what they're doing to you, what they did to you, because they've like literally, this person has ingrained their life with like torturing you, like with like harming your life, ruining your happiness, stealing your happiness. And now this person's getting karma in the worst way possible, like all at once. And you're being blessed at the same time, like while you're being blessed. And this person's never, I heard this person's never seen you as blessed as you're about to be right now. Like you're about to be really blessed. You guys could be like getting ready to be relocated or about to be being paid a lot of money. I heard like a windfall or being paid back for something you're owed, or a lot of, I don't know, you could be like, your business could be popping off or something like really chance happening. They might be watching your lifestyle change before their eyes. They've never seen you live a miracle like this before in all the years. I heard the 5 years, the 10 years they've been torturing you or sabotaging your life or undercutting you at the knees. And there's something about how they're going to be so in awe and so like distracted that they're not going to be able to stop this exposure of their own like harmful behaviors in time, and their manipulations, because it's like really bad. It's like it's like multiple people I heard want to charge them with like really bad stuff. I heard with like assault for some of you, like really disgusting stuff. Like this person tried to act like a sex cult, or for some of you, or like something really disgusting and weird, like weird ritual, like teaching people to do something weird. Wow, thank you for the confirmations. Yeah, this person, I'm glad that I you know what, guys, I'm glad I went on with this reading. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys, I almost didn't go on with this reading. I felt so much dread, like I was like, I'm so tired. I was like, I want to shower, but I'm really glad I went on with this, because like there's something about how like this person, like the more you know about this person, or like the more like even like you having in your mind to be pointed towards this person, it's like the more mentally ill they get, even energetically. Like you're returning all the evil eye they've sent you. They've even sent you evil eye before you even knew they were sending you evil eye. And that's not even fair. Like you were just dealing with lots of bad luck at some point, like possibly like years ago at the very beginning, not knowing where it was coming from. Like you didn't even know. And now it's like everything from before that you didn't even have a chance to even like return or even defend yourself from is being returned straight back to this person. Also, like, that could have even been before like your spiritual awakening, or before like you were more like awakened to your abilities. I heard your abilities are being advanced right now, if you know that you're psychic or intuitive or have some sort of chosen abilities or gifts here that quote unquote, oh, excuse me, that quote unquote protect you from what this person's trying to do or been trying to do. Confirmation. Hello. Eight of Cups, yeah. Everybody's leaving this person behind. Everyone's leaving this pastor behind, or whatever this leader group, this leader person is. Because they're scared. I heard they're scared. They're scared now. They played too much. They really thought they could avoid it. They really thought they could avoid karma, because they thought, oh, well, all you have to do is hack everything, because everything is technology based now. But they literally got caught by somebody that's better at technology than them, and maybe a bigger, nosier spy than them. Someone that would, like a literal professional spy, like a former retired professional spy or a cop. And then also people in their own community, possibly religious community. People don't even need to hack the situation or hack the technology to know what these people are doing, because they could be physically doing this. Like, people recognize their cars and recognize your car, recognize where they are. People could see them on the street. These people used to do this at in nighttime, and now they're doing it in daytime. Like, they're unhinged. Because this person is because this person's you know why? Because this pastor's orders towards the younger group of people to do things to you, the orders or the demands are getting more like intense and more like demanding, more like I don't know what's like difficult, like more like, I don't know what's a better word than demanding. Like this person's getting more like intense with their requests from this like youth group or something. These people they've influenced against you, like because this person's getting frustrated that you're not going down, or whoever. If it's not you, sorry, I keep saying you, but it could be like whoever this person is with the gifts. Like they can't stand that this person's not going down, but also they keep taking drugs. The pastor keeps taking drugs or escaping with like some sort of substance to escape the guilt, because they're a bad liar. So while they're high or on one, they're telling these people to do funky stuff, like go out in broad daylight and just start doing crazy rituals right there in front of like people. Like, they don't even care if kids are around. They're like speeding past your work over and over again in broad daylight and going skrrr with the wheels, trying to get your attention, or like blaring headlights straight into your window, but there's like 20 other people with you on shift. Like weird things where it's like not making sense, and it's because this person's on drugs. And these people are mindless, and these kids or these people could also be on the same drug. And they're like zombies. They're zombies to a zombie. And it's sad because that leading zombie is probably one of the few or the only one that knows for sure that you're a psychic and knows that you're right, but doesn't want to admit it. Cannot admit it. Because it's like everything they know is a lie. It's like everything they were taught about religion or something like this traditionally that they wanted to use to scam, it ended up being something that they should have used in this situation with you to know how not to end up like this, because now their life is fucked for doing this to you. Yeah, 7 of Wands. And now they're really extra fucked because someone's about to ask you if you know these people and you don't. 7 of Wands, you don't, and you refuse to, or you don't anymore. And you haven't seen them in years, or you refuse to talk to them in years, or you don't give a shit about them. 7 of Wands. They're really fucked for some reason. They're telling me like that they're fucked because 7 of Wands is like the defense. Like, you could have blocked these people on social media or as friends or in general or as family members. And you see everybody from this group or this family or this church or whatever this is as like an op. or as involved in this nasty group torture or this intense like stalking or intense like harassment for some of you. And so because you like gray rock everybody or anybody that's possibly involved, they're fucked. There's no way they can say, well, no, hey, buddy, you're my friend, and I just wanted to surprise you. That's why we were touching your car. Oh, we were, you know, oh, no. They can't even say a fake lie or a crappy lie like that. They don't know you, or they don't know you anymore. So it's like, these people are stupid. They're just really dumb and jealous. They come off, they don't have anything smart to say. They don't have anything like, they don't have any good reason not to follow what you have to say. There's a reason why people like you and people don't like these people. That's why they got together. And that's why no one wants to go inside their glass building. I heard they meet up in an office building with glass doors or something like this, or some sort of business park or somewhere where like people don't typically meet up, or a basketball court at the park or some shit. Or like something weird like this, like something really unofficial, like a roller skating rink. And it's like, I don't know, like, they like, no, there's a good reason why people are curious about you and nobody's curious about this actual desperate pastor person. You could be somebody that is like a reader. You could be a reader, a tarot reader. I heard a yoga instructor, a meditation guide. You could do something else. Like you could be like somebody that works a regular job of some sort, or just a job that makes money. It doesn't have to be regular. It could be cool. Like I heard somebody here does masonry. Like you could carve like custom art for people, or paint custom art, do something, make graphic design for people, like as a job, or just have a job in general, like retail, I don't know, food service industry. I heard general contracting, plumbing. You have a job, but then on the side you could like consult people of some, like in some way, and sort. You could volunteer your time to like youth by like talking to them, or like being like a big brother, big sister, something like this. Or you just like or you talk to a whole group of people, or you just join a forum and you just like, you really uplift people, or you just give people really good advice from experience or something, or just like a really good outlook, or really good, or like or you give friends like a really good like insight, and it's really helpful. And this person's just so jealous of it, and they have nothing smart to say. They can't even discount anything you're saying. You could be somebody that tells people like, you know, everything's gonna be okay, like, you know, as long as you're here, God's with you, you know, like, and like that situation you just like, you know, for example, someone tells you something like, yeah, expression, you know, that situation you just expressed to me, like, you know, like I feel like this could, you know, maybe this is gonna happen, or maybe like you could be somebody that's really good at like helping people see the positive side of things, like, well, maybe, hey, look at the other side of this story. Or you could just give really good intuitive advice, like, oh, well, you know, like blah blah blah, how do you feel, like really open-ended too. You don't push people. I feel like you're not somebody, if you do give people advice, you don't really force people, and that's why people like you. But some people are scared to talk to you because they feel like you're always the right, and if they make a mistake, they're gonna feel embarrassed by coming up to you. Like they feel like you might even lose respect for them or something. Like they don't want to seem like somebody that you would have to help fix or something, I heard. But like you don't see it like that. But something about how like you don't force it on people. You don't say, this is a set of rules, rule 1 we must be like this, rule 2 we must be like, you're just somebody that's like, hey man, like think about it like this. Like you make it so people want to within their, like if someone wants to be a good person, you could be somebody that's really good at expressing things in a way where they would want to do it for themselves, not just because it looks good or for someone else. Like genuinely, how would you feel? Like how would you feel inside doing this? You know, like, and it actually, you motivate people to be better. You're really good at putting it into words, and not in a selfish way, but like I feel like you're really good at just in general. Like you could even be somebody that trains people at your job, like, hey, this is how you stock the shelves, or this is how you do this. But you're really good at doing it in a way where it's like, Like, you really care about them. Like, people can tell you care about them, and that energy transfers through to that person you train, teach, or you work with. It's like they give that love to the next customer or the next person that they are helping or training next, because it's like you're showing them that compassion. There's something about your energy that transfers through that's very strong, and it's even healing. It's even healing. For someone to be up close to you is very healing. Even someone to hug you, you have no idea, but it's like that person thought about that hug for like weeks after. And not in like a weird way, but just in a like, wow, that was a really good hug. Like, this person really, really gave really good, they have such a good energy. Even when you're hurting, even when you're someone that's going through so much, especially with things that these people were trying to do to you, like, you still manage to like put a band-aid on other people. And it's like, wow, it's like so admirable. And this person wishes they could even be a fraction of that. And they're already, the thing is, they were already given this group of people. They were already given this flock, this easily influenced flock. They were given a podium and a microphone. You don't even have those things. I feel like you could have those things, but you worked for those things. You weren't given them. You could be somebody that worked very low, like from the very bottom to get to where you are now, or where you're trying to get to, or you're about to get to very soon, where you're gonna, I heard your voice is about to be reaching a lot more people. And I heard like something about how you express your emotion is very like, it's very relatable to the people it needs to relate to, that it never, like, that it relates to people that have never been touched by your side of your industry before. And it's something about how other people in your industry like that. And it doesn't have to be spiritual. It could be like, for example, like, you could work in automotive industry, you could work in cars, and you could be somebody that is like a feminine, like you could be like identify as like female or something like this. And you could like meet other girls or other feminine energies that are like, I've always wanted to work in cars, but it's intimidating for me, or it's like such a, masculine industry. You could be somebody that is just so good with your, like, good at, like, you're really patient and you're really good at making things seem exactly like what they are, but in a way that's more approachable, maybe, where you influence other people to like, you influence like the new generation to get into this industry, or just people that want to, that even might need it, like the industry needs more of, that they couldn't get to due to some sort of disconnect that you provide. And I don't know what that is. Like I said, it could be like, hey girl, it's not that bad. Like, it's actually like, if you want to work in like auto, you don't have to do this. You could work in this industry. You could work on the floor. You could work in sales, or you could do oil. You don't have to do the whole thing. Or you could apprentice somewhere. You could go to auto school. You could be in design. There's lots of things you could go into, being in masculine industry, something like this. And it's like and it's like it doesn't, that's like an example, practical example. Or like, yeah, like, old timers in the industry like you for this, because they're like, we couldn't reach these people. Wherever you are, we can't reach these people, but you're like a bridge, because you have an understanding of people that don't understand you. I'm sorry if none of this makes sense and I'm being so organic, but there's something about how you have an understanding, because you could be somebody that came from a background of ignorant people, possibly, or you could have been around people that were really not awesome, not the best, not not great, fucking bitches, I don't know. And you could have learned how to be like less like that. Like, you really could have seen all the sides of, hey, I used to not care about things like this, but now this is why, this is what happened. Like, you really are that bridge, if that makes sense. And this person isn't that bridge, and they can't be, because of the way they approach people. They approach things like a competition. They could have, if this is a religious situation, for example, they could have, instead of competing with you and doing all of this for this BS career that they possibly were never made to do. Like they could have just inherited this church from their family. Like they probably didn't even want to do this growing up. Like they were not meant to speak on things for the divine at all. Like really misguided, really beyond watered down. And it's like this person, you know what, if they were really meant for the job and if they really cared about the divine's messages getting through to the right people, they could have invited you to be a guest speaker. Like if, for example, like if this person really cared, they could have instead invited you as a guest speaker, or really tried to ask you your side of things and try to understand you, because then they would show that they genuinely have love for all of divine's creations, to understand why and what your mission is here for. And it's like you know what I'm saying? It's like this person is so shallow and just so lost and so far from what they're claiming. It's like they're using whatever religious or spiritual logo on their t-shirt. It's like a brand. It's just a brand name. It's not even anything to them, you know? And I feel like, yeah, like people are seeing this very clearly. This person's really gonna piss themselves. Yeah, people are leaving left and right. Everything you've been reporting about what they've been doing to you, it's lining up 100%. Lining up. They're not even, it's like as if they're not even trying to hide it. Yeah. Queen of Cups. This person, you know what's weird? This person's pastor could have had a crush on you. Because look, they're both the King and Queen of Cups, but this person towards you has a rose. They have a red rose, like they love you or something. And then the man is like got a sword in his head and he's hella mentally ill. Look, she's like, oh, like Jungle Collective. You don't have to be a, this doesn't have to be a feminine. This could be, this doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man in a feminine energy, and they could be a very distorted couple, But it's like the pastor is like really focused on being mentally ill and trying to keep up a front. See how the sword's in his brain, and he's like literally self-sabotaging and killing himself basically with his actions. And then his wife is looking at you, or if it's switch the roles as they apply, but his spouse is looking at you like, wow, I'm in love with this person, and this person's like not even paying attention to her, not even, is just like, how do I look good to these people? How do I look good to these young people? I'm a creep. This person could even creep on this group and be like, how do I look good to these youngins? And this wife is like, oh, Jungle Collective. It's like a mess. It's a massive mess. It's like, oh, Jungle Collective, and this person's like, oh, like, they're like panicking, trying to keep things up. And it's like this person should have, if they really believed in the divine, they probably would have stepped down and understood they weren't meant for this job to speak, and they should have done what the divine wanted them to do, like do their own actual passion or do something they're actually good at, and actually help people with something they're actually good at. Like maybe this person wants to do woodworking, or they want to, I don't know, they want to like I heard build cabinets or like cook, and it's like they could literally like make someone's life so much better with like something they're good at or want to do, and instead they're like at a podium saying a bunch of crap they don't believe in. I heard this could be like an influencer, like a social media influencer that like uses a lot of like quotes that are religious for some of you, but they're not inherently like a spiritual influencer. But they're getting caught up, okay? Yeah, these people are going through lots of burdens. On top of this physical illness they're going through lots of burdens because you won't talk to them. You don't give a crap what they have to say. And again, this guy keeps coming out. I'm annoyed with him already. He won't go away. And this person won't stop watching you. Even if his shoes even if his toes are busting out the front of his shoes, even if he's got like no teeth left, even if he hasn't showered in 7 days, like he's still watching you, and everything's falling apart. Everything behind him is on fire. And everybody's walking away. I heard his spouse is walking away. I heard his spouse is gonna walk away, and he won't even notice. He won't even know when, because he's busy watching you, or busy like trying to figure out how to save his reputation with this group of people. But I heard they're all gonna leave at the same time. They're all trying to save their own ass. They don't want to be involved in this anymore. This person's going to turn around and no one's there anymore. Yeah, Three of Swords, this person's about to have a rude awakening, a really big heartbreak, because this person only wanted you to go through heartbreak. This person caused heartbreak for you for years, possibly. Like I said, some sort of emotional torture. This person's about to get in a big way. They're about to get their heart ripped out, I heard, if they even have one. I heard that you could have felt like this person didn't have one. Well, whatever this person feels emotion from, they're about to have it ripped out. Even if it means it's through, like, reputation, I heard. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. You guys are being, again, you guys are going to be in this really financially stable situation. Thank you, Real Prophetic Pisces. You're literally, like, you're going to be, I feel like this person's voice is getting quieter and quieter, and the people that, you know, the mentally ill, you know, addicted people that this person's sending towards you, they're getting more and more sick, and it's really sad because these could be younger people, like I said, like people that are younger that should have, like, spent their time enjoying their health, and instead they've really drained themselves, and they could be really getting really sick just because of what they did listening to this older person. They thought this person was going to teach them how to have a better lifestyle, and instead they ended up unknowingly slaving themselves for this person's weird obsession for a chosen person with gifts or something, or somebody with a really heavy intuition. I don't know what. When I said heavy intuition, I heard that girl from I'm so unserious. I heard that girl from Mean Girls at the end where they said, remember where what's her face? Tina Fey's character goes, if you've ever been, like, victimized by Regina George, raise your hand or something. And in this, I don't know why I heard that girl say, like, I think she said, I only use extra large tampons because I have a wide set vagina or something like that. Like, I don't remember what she said. She says, I have a heavy flow and a wide set vagina. And I just thought that was, I don't know why I randomly heard that. That was fucking hilarious. I don't know. Maybe that's relevant. Like, maybe this heavy flow. I don't know. Like, why did I think of that? What is that quote? I don't know what that. Because Regina made fun of her for having, like, extra large, like, oh, because Regina tried to imply that the girl was a hoe because the size of her tampons were larger. So, like, okay, oh, thank you. I'm so glad we worked that out. I feel like this person was like a Regina George, really. This person was, like, literally a Regina George in your life. And you were, like, Lindsay Lohan's character in this situation, and Regina really, except it's as if Regina, like, no, actually, no, actually, this is playing out just like Mean Girls. Hold on, let me not speak too soon. It is playing out exactly like it. Except we're at the end where your stalker is about to get hit by the bus. Yeah. I'm sorry if you've never watched Mean Girls. But it's, okay, so, I'm sorry, I'm back and forth, but I said that because this person could have literally relied on your sex life. Like, rumors about your sex life to prop up this person's, I don't know, reputation, or, well, at least I'm not like that person kind of thing. Something about this, because Regina was lying about how that girl was a hoe when, you know, or was, like, really active because of her menstrual product size, when reality it was just that she was naturally just had heavy flow. So, like, this person was trying to say, like, you were like a hoe or something, but maybe you're just very, like, you're just very charismatic. You have very Your words flow. You could be somebody that's very friendly, and a lot of people tend to have crushes on you because you know how to like, you tend to know how to like talk to people, or if you try, like if you want to, you just can. Like I've heard you can get anybody you wanted just by talking to them. Like not really, but like, but you don't choose to. And this person tried to say that you smooth talk everybody and that you're a hoe or something. But reality, it just comes natural to you, like that girl. Who uses the XXL tampons. And now this person's looking really jealous, like a weirdo. But it doesn't matter anymore because you guys are coming into a lot of financial like stability very soon, if not already. I heard if you guys like got a little bit of stability, I heard it's about to get dumped on top of more. Okay, there's a lot of coin coming in for you very soon. I heard in the next few months. This is a surprise to you. This is a huge surprise. I heard you're saving up towards something right now. You could have made like a significant amount of progress, or you're about to make a significant amount of progress in some way. Some of you guys are getting some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of payment from like a lawsuit, or like back pay from like unemployment, something weird like that. But it's like a boost, but like I heard you're about to get another boost, like another huge windfall of finances. I heard your mouth is gonna hit your chin is gonna be on the ground. Like this is something that I heard not a lot of things in a really long time have made you blink twice. Because of the torture these people have really put you through. Some of you guys could have literally wondered if anybody up there was really hearing you. For the amount of time and torture you went through with these people. But these people are about to lose everything in one fell swoop, and you're about to win everything in a very short amount of time. And they said, think fast and think big. Think fast and think big. Because it's coming up, it's coming like a tidal wave. I heard the finances are coming in like a tidal wave. 5 of Cups. Your lifestyle is gonna be so different and so drastically different from how it used to be. Like so much, you're not going to be used to this amount of luxury. Like you could even feel bad for buying things that are things that you actually should replace or should actually get for yourself. Like for example, this doesn't have to actually be you, but for example, it's like somebody using the same toothbrush for a really long time, all the way to the point where the tooth bristles are all the way like all pushed down, where you should buy a new one, but that person is so used to scrounging together finances and making things work, making ends meet, that they just are afraid to get a new toothbrush. It's like something like that, or like new socks, or like that could even be you for some of you, or a sign you should buy a new toothbrush for some of you. But it's like you guys might even be in this type of position because of how you were squished into this little ball for so long from outside forces, and it's like you're gonna be allowed to like relax, and it's gonna be stable. Like there's longevity to this finances. I heard it's because you've cut off the right people. You've gray rocked and cut off damn near everyone. I heard it's safer by yourself. I also heard something about, again, something about the message about Airbnb. I don't know who needs to hear this, but like, if you're somebody that's like, I don't know, paranoid about putting your things in like someone's house, or like locks or something like this, don't rent Airbnb anymore. Or don't rent like Verbo or something, like whatever that other one's called. Don't do it. Just get hotel. Because hotels have, I don't know who needs to hear it, and I don't know, this isn't a message for everybody, so don't freak out. This is only for people where you know 100% this really applies to you, and you've actually experienced like things like this. And I know that this sounds counterintuitive because it's like maids have access to your room and et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, murders, and also I heard in my mind, murders have been found at hotels. Like people have been found dead at hotels. But here's the thing. How many Airbnbs have we heard people have been found dead, right? How many people have we not found out about? Because hotels have extensive amounts of cameras, hallways, and also huge staff. At least there is a 1% chance that one of those many people knows something or seen something. Cameras every hallway. Their doors in hotels now, and some are so high-tech, they can even tag and catch on to when the card is tapped, what time, every time you enter. Even if there is hidden camera or whatever there is, it's like they're watching thousands of people. In comparison to a place where you don't even know that person could be paid off, or you don't know who that person knows. Or some places, I recently realized this, some listings at rentals, those people rent out other rooms in the house, and you know, you could actually look at them and people can find them and rent the one next right there. It's like, I don't know who needs to hear that, but if you're trying to, like, I don't know, have more privacy or something, there's something about, like, yeah, like a hotel or resort, like an actual resort, like a legitimate. Because there's, like, the homemade situation, the DIY situations aren't going to do it for privacy, especially if you're somebody that's coming into a lot of money. If you're somebody coming into a lot of money, they said there's something about reconsidering like where you're staying, or like gonna be living or renting out apartment or something, because it's like whoever's putting up that listing, they also have the key to that, and that's a regular Joe. That's not a official professional. That's not somebody that clocked in under a camera with their card to, you know, that's a regular person that's renting out the back of their house or renting out their property. You don't even know where they got it from. I don't know who needs to hear that. Whereas, like I said before, there's cameras in a hotel, there's staff, there's people clocking in, there's records of everything, even if something happens or even if something goes missing. It's really rare. It's fairly rare. There's even parking lot camera. Or like an apartment, like at a legitimate apartment building or a legitimate home that's somewhere that's, you know, private, but don't do a rental or something like this. I mean, but if you don't deal with that, then then ignore that. Ignore me if you don't deal with that type of, or you don't worry, or you don't care. If you don't care about those things, or you don't worry, then just, it's whatever. Because some people don't, or sometimes it's like you don't really have anything super crazy valuable, like, or like you don't really worry about that, then don't worry about it. But that's just for someone out there that, I don't know, worries about things like that. I don't know. But some hotels are sketch. So I don't know, make sure, I'm not trying to like scare anybody, but like, you know, I'm not trying to say that all hotels are like 100% perfect, but I'm just saying there's more accountability sometimes. There's more of a chance of accountability, especially if like things are happening around you, you know, or if anything does happen around you. There's records, there's also faster access to police and things like that. There's a neighbor right there. There's witnesses everywhere. Thank you, DM Subliminals. Knight of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Yeah, you guys are being gifted an escape. You guys are going to be in some sort of like financial state where like you're going to be able to basically like live this life that you actually wanted when you were younger. There's something about like you're going to be getting things that you wanted a while ago. You could be like buying things that go on sale now that you really were like dying for or kept clicking on and looking at every day at some point on your phone like years ago, like putting it in your cart, putting it in your saved, and it's like you're going to be getting it now. Or like a certain property you wanted to live in. Again, some of you guys are okay for rental, or like some of you are like going to be getting an actual rental. Again, like just take the messages as they may apply for you. Like I said, some of you, I don't know, maybe it's safer to get in another country where you don't care. I don't know who that's for. That was really specific. But it's like some of you guys are like, yeah, again, the Knight of Pentacles, there's something about how like it's like something you wanted when you didn't have a lot of money, like a particular apartment, home, property, moving to a place, traveling. It's like you're going to be finally getting it, but I heard that you're going to feel like some sort of strange imposter syndrome. Like you're going to feel like you don't deserve this money, or you feel like you don't deserve this property because you haven't you just never thought you could get this. But you deserve it. They just don't want you to think about what you've been through ever again. That's why it's so good. That's why this chance is so good. That's why this lifestyle change is so intense. It's almost like on a dime 360, and it's because you deserve this. It's because you didn't give up. You didn't give up on yourself. You didn't give up on the divine. You stayed talking to the divine. You kept the communication strong, and you kept going. And you kept waiting, and you kept patient, and you're being rewarded right now. And you're being given things that you wanted a long time ago that you're finally getting now. And it's like because you're finally ready for those things. And there's nothing these people can do about it because they never had anything to do with your life at all. They're just losing. They feel like they're losing their cash cow, but it's pointless because there's no cash to be made off of you anymore. Nobody wants to donate to them or something like this, or nobody wants to patronize their business or whatever the heck they were using a negative image of you for. Three of Wands. Oh yeah, again, see? Some of you guys are literally moving or expanding. Like if you guys own a business, you could be expanding to another location that you've always wanted to put your store or franchise in. Others of you guys are literally moving, like relocating somewhere far. I heard Rocky Mountains. That's really random. I never really thought about it. Maybe somewhere really mountainous. You might be moving somewhere with like mountains or snow, lots of trees. Or rocks, just lots of rocks. I heard maybe fossils. I heard like a beach with fossils. I heard like Yorkshire. Is that how you pronounce it? Isn't that a beach where there's fossils? I keep seeing videos of someone cracking open fossils on that beach. There's like you might be moving somewhere really like you might need to you might feel like wanting to slap yourself when you get there. You'll be like. Is this real? Like, I don't know what this is. Like, you close your eyes today, and then it's like, when you open them, you're somewhere else. And you might still be in disbelief when you get there. It's really positive. Especially if you've been manifesting this move. I heard, like, everything's going to plan, but all of a sudden, tomorrow, your goals are met. And then I'm seeing, like, you know, when the donation fundraisers, like when they have the little thermometer, schools have the little thermometer and they fill it up whenever people donate money. It's like you started yesterday, your thermometer was down here, and then something happens and it's like now it's full, and now you're like, okay, so what do I do? Do I just pack my bags now? Like, you're gonna be in an energy where you're like, you might get stuck in analysis paralysis, but you need to push through it because you need to get moving. There's something about, like, just keep moving. Like, even if you don't know what to do and you're a little bit shell-shocked, or, like, I don't know why shell-shocked is a word here, but, like, a little bit shocked, like, oh my God, like, this is happening. I heard this is happening. This is happening. Finally, this is happening. It's like, just don't even be nervous. Don't even be scared. Don't even give yourself time to even think about it. Just think about everything that could go right, all the amazing things you deserve about this. Just think about how fun this is going to be, and just keep moving. Just keep moving. Like put one foot in front of the other, even though you don't know what's going to happen next. Like, don't even think about it. Don't pause any longer. Like, some of you guys are being given some sort of huge opportunity or some sort of huge windfall of money where you've never seen this kind of stability in your life. And you could even be nervous and be like, oh my God, what if I squander it? What if I spend it on the wrong things? And it's like, no, like, just move forward. They said just move forward. Just go with what your heart is telling you. Your ancestors are guiding you properly. That's how you got this money in the first place, or that's how you got this lucky position, I heard, or lucky job position or offer in the first place. It could even be somebody offering, like, a living situation, like saying, like, hey, but I have a property over here that's open. Do you want to live in it? And the rent's paid. Or you can pay me a few months and it'll be discounted and you can afford it. Like, you can well over afford this place. But it's like, it's like, do you want to do it now or do you want to do it now? And it's like you don't have any other place to go but there. But go forward and go straight to that place, because there's something about how like it's almost like, I don't know, like there's no point in waiting because you have everything you need. I heard you have everything you need now. You have the money to go, or you're going to have the money very soon to go now. You have everything you need. I heard, like, what's the point of you packing up your thing, or what's the point of you putting your laundry away when you should be putting it in a moving box like tonight? That's what I heard. Like, it's really that crazy. And it's not going to be grueling. It's not going to be like one of those, I don't know who this is for, but it's going to be one of those things where it's going to happen overnight. It's not going to be like a grueling move where it's like, oh, I got to pack up my furniture to go to some shitty like house that we rented that's got better rent. Like, no, like this is exciting. This is like almost like a vacation destination you're going to live in or stay in. It's like you're excited to go there immediately now. Like, it's amazing. I heard some of you guys don't even have to work. That's crazy. You're just gonna be living your life. Like, it's like you were put through like grueling years of labor, and it's like now it's like, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna need some time. I heard you're gonna need some time to really relax, but you deserve this. Knight of Swords. Someone may still be stalking you as you go through this massive life glow up. But Two of Swords, you've made the right decision here. You don't want to deal with anybody that, I don't know, you don't want to deal with anybody from your past. And like I said, everything is much safer when you're by yourself. Like you don't have, you know, any random people that might have bad intentions for you around, especially if you're someone that doesn't have a lot of friends around you right now. That's a confirmation as to why you don't have a lot of friends around you right now. Or certain people are being like lifted away from your life, or like showing you their true colors. Because there's room being made for the actual happy life you deserve. I heard you're about to have the romance of a lifetime. If you are single, a Queen of Cups might be coming in. It could be a water sign or an air sign. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or I almost said Aries, but it's not. That's none of those. But that could be significant. Or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person, let's see. This person could have an interesting style. I heard this person kind of dresses like a grandma. I don't know. I'm sorry. Not in a cute way, not a bad way. I don't know why. Or a grandpa. Or like me, I don't know. Or maybe their behavior is kind of grandpa-ish or grandma-ish. This water sign person or air sign person. Like, they could be like, they could express themselves like an old man like me, like how I call myself an old man. Or like this person could, like, if this is a woman, like she could like wearing things that like she could be young and look young. Like she could even have like a really young hairstyle or something like this. But it's like there's something about her style where it's like a grandmother would probably wear the same thing, or like it's vintage, or like maybe she jokes about like how it's like a granny's clothes. Or if this is a man, it's like, I don't know, maybe he's like young, but like he's like grumpy. He's not like, and not like one of those posers, because I don't, you know how like some guys are posers and they want to look like an older man or like vintage or something, but it's like really cringe. Like, you know, like those younger guys are like, yeah, man, I'm talking like I'm in a 50s movie, and it's really like posery. Not like that. Like, this is like a real like a real old man, like a real tough guy. Like, he could talk like a biker. Like, he could have like a biker type of behavior, but not a brutal type of thing, but like a, you know what I'm saying, like a type of man, like a kind of like a grandpa, like a, yeah, but not like in a mean way, just kind of like an old man, like that's my old man. Like, but like, you know, not weird, like that makes sense. Like this person's mature, this person's very mature, like actually mature, not like fake mature, not like, yeah, I'm mature like my daddy. No, like this is like a real like man, or like sorry, I I got a notification from Planet Fitness for the payment. I'm like, no, a confirmation. But like, yeah, but like this is like a real man. Like, I don't know, like somebody that's like just like genuine. Like you don't see men like this anymore. That's what I'm saying. You don't see people like this anymore. You don't see women like this anymore. You don't see men like this anymore. Like carry themselves in this way. If it's not a lover, it could be a best friend, like a very best friend. But like this is someone that's like very like have a lot of integrity. Like you know how like I don't know. I know like they back in the days they still had like songs with dirty lyrics and they still talked about sex and stuff, but their language still back then was much less crude. And I'm just thinking about how like when you watch those older TV shows, or even like I'm thinking about the Twilight Zone. I used to watch the Twilight Zone a lot growing up. But it's like shows from that era where it's like black and white, where like people kind of talk a certain way, like, well, why would you do that? Why would you say that then? Well, I suppose so. Like, you know how they talk like that, and it's very like almost a little bit innocent, but it's like very like traditional, like very like it's like this person's kind of like that. Like they carry themselves in a way that's very traditional, not like they don't shake things up like a kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I need to emphasize that this person's not a kid. Maybe you're used to attracting immature people, or even immature people that want to compete with you or copy you, or like talk to you but they don't really want to be your friend or date you, but it's like they're immature. Like they're never on your level, or like they're always trying to act old. Like something about how people try to act older than they are when they talk to you, because you just seem really mature for your age, or you're just really intelligent, seem really intelligent. And it's like, it's almost like you're tired of people insulting your intelligence to your face, like thinking that like I don't know, like they could just catch you with like any old like phrase. I heard like people just trying to use phrases with certain keywords, like you're a dog. Like I heard like I heard you're tired of people like overhearing that you like, I don't know, for example, that you like spirituality, and like I don't know, like evil eye jewelry. And you're tired of like random guys trying to hit on you, or I don't know, like I don't know why this is random. Not maybe not guys hitting on you, but like fake people. I don't know who this is for. Maybe you're really hot, like you're a really hot person, and like I don't know, you get a lot of guys or random like creeps or something, or like people, and like maybe like some people try to come up to you and they're like kind of really immature, especially if they fit under that like copying or competitive or something, or even just like trying to get your attention, but like maybe they try to use keywords in front of you, like oh yeah, I love spirituality, evil eye jewelry. Something about, I don't know why, like this, you're, okay, I don't know why it's like stuttering now. Maybe somebody stutters, but it's like, you're manifesting a person that's like actually like genuine. Like they genuinely like things that they like. They are themselves, and they don't go out of their way to be like cruel. Like I feel like you've like met a lot of people that you just don't relate to at all. Like that are just really out of pocket, like really trifling ass hoes. You've met like a really trifling people, like just like people that just for no reason go out of their way to do like dramatic shit, or like it's like, how can you live a peaceful life, go to sleep at night? And it's like some people just don't. Some people just live for it because they just don't have shit better else to do. Like they just can't stand to see themselves as a boring person, and they think their idea of being an interesting person is to start drama and shit. And I feel like you're just somebody that's just beyond that. Like you have way more important things to deal with, and I feel like you're manifesting people, like a friend or a lover even, that is like more like just mature, like actually acts their age, or like actually like likes the things that they like, and it's just like straightforward about like who they are with you and what they want, like not trying to play games, not trying to waste time. Like this person is just like, you get what you get. And I feel like this person's not a poser. They're not a poser. They're not trying to be something they're not. They're not trying to be somebody else. And I think you're going to really like this about this person. You could even, some of you guys know this person already. Some of you guys might already know this air sign or water sign. This person also has something about like, this person might be intuitive, or they might have like some sort of like something about like this person has mastered like controlling their own mind. Like they're really good at controlling their mind to be peaceful, because if you see this, this is a lotus. This is a lotus inside her veil in her crown, right? There's a lotus, which is really interesting considering this is like a, I don't know, this is like a European depiction of a queen, but there's a lotus on her head. So I don't know, maybe this person could be Buddhist, or you are, or like Hindu. But this person's very good at staying calm and controlling their mind, and they, I don't know, they like you, they're in love with you or something. I heard this person's like in love with you, or in love with who you are, and you could already know this person. This person could have blonde hair, light colored hair, or they could have dyed their hair before. They could have shorter hair, or their hair could part in the middle, or it could be naturally wavy. Four of Wands, wow, this person sees marriage with you, or they see like living with you. Or this, yeah. This person also is like probably going to be the, like, I heard, if you know this person already, this is somebody you know is the, like, one of the few people that keeps their promises. Like, one of the few people in the world you know that actually keeps their promises, like, says they'll go do something and do it. Like, this person could be very simple. Like, they could carry this themselves in a simple way. They could have even come from, like a smaller town, or, like, a simple life here. I heard this simple life with, Paris Hilton in, what's her name? Nicole Richie? Or Nikki in Paris. It's like you guys could be like best friends or something, because I said that. That's kind of funny. The simple life, because they go to experience the simple life, but this person came from a very simple lifestyle, like upbringing, so they don't really care about like really extremely materialistic things. Like they could be like very easily like amused, which is fine. And it's like they're not very snobby, and they don't really care about certain things. Like, they're genuine. I think that's really cute. Like, this person likes whimsical things. They're very wholesome. Like this is the kind of person that'll be like really excited to see a really cute dog on the sidewalk. Like, oh my god, what a cute dog, want to pet it. Or like this person's like very like wholesome, like very like, oh look, like you're driving by and you see the cows on the field, and it's like, wow, look, there's so many cows today and the weather is nice. Like, simple things amuse this person. I really like this person. This person really, I really relate to this person, because I love those things personally. I love seeing cows on the pasture, and I don't know why. And I just love the sun just through the blue sky, just shining down on them. That's like one of my favorite things to drive by on the freeway. You know, out there. But it's like, yeah, like this person might not even like really go shopping very often. They don't really like buy like the latest clothing items. They go thrifting for some of you, or but they have really good style. They're really like thoughtful style, or very well researched. Very good. Like they actually have like influences to their style. Like they have like favorite movies, or especially if they dress vintage, they love to watch those type of movies that are like from back in the days. And that kind of influences how they like decorate their home or dress, and it's really cool. You could be somebody like that too. Like you could have your own specific style or own aesthetic to your home decoration, like just because of like the influences that you've got. Like you could be like a really artistic person. Like you could create art, or you could really love music, create paintings, film, or love film. And it's like these things kind of transfer into your personality. I love that, honestly. It's very like it's not like derivative of anything else or anybody else anyone's really seen. I feel like it's kind of like you. And that's really cool. And this person's the same way. And I feel like you could be even somebody looking for a friend like that, or a lover like that, and you're getting that. And this person's so genuine. And for some of you, like I said, it could be somebody that you already know, or have met recently or before, or you're going to meet soon. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. This person might not live a very flashy lifestyle, and they might not have the most finances, honestly, but let me see what else about this. Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles. Oh, but they're, okay, this person doesn't have a lot of finances now, whoever this is, that you're supposed to be with, but they're about to make a lot of finances because there's something about the truth. Is this person a lawyer? I don't know if this person's a lawyer or if this person does something that has to do with like telling the truth or something. They're a truth teller, but they're about to make a fortune off of like telling the truth or telling their story or being honest about something or like exposing something. Like they could even be a journalist of some sort. But like someone's gonna pay big bucks for their story with the Queen of Swords. It's a story of how they became this broke. Someone took something from them, or someone could have gave something to them in a company, or took something and then they became corrupted, and they could be suing that company or exposing them and getting a huge payout from it. And then like coming towards you. This could have already happened, and they're like coming towards you or something. And while you're being paid a lot soon too. Wow. You might even combine your finances to get a really nice place to live, where you're going to be very safe with the Seven of Wands. Others of you, it's like you're going to meet this person at the same time that you manifest enough money to go somewhere where you will be safe with a really high security system or actual security guard at the front of the house or at the back of the house, like the building. This is like, or like a really safe distance or really remote, really away from any like interference, I heard. It could be either this person's like your friend and you guys become roommates if you're looking for that, or like you meet this person and at the same time you guys both come into a lot of money and you're just gonna have like somebody to really like, I don't know, travel with, or it's like somebody to actually trust and enjoy these things with. But you're gonna be safe regardless. And then another card of safety come out, right? Seven of Wands, blocking, self-defense, blocking others out here. There's an emotionally immature person here that wants to throw you an offer, but you're avoiding them. But you're coming into lots of money at the same time as somebody else you're supposed to be with or have in your life. Can you tell me a little bit more about who this person is? Tofu. Uh-oh. Why? Building burned down. Jail? What? This could be somebody you're an enemy of. I don't know who needs to hear that. That's really weird. This person is or used to be an enemy of yours. This person could have used to be an enemy of yours or knows somebody that doesn't like you. With the tofu in reverse, that's beef. Like, this could even be current beef. But you don't even know that you're supposed to be, like, with this person. But you don't know. Either you don't know this person well, or you do, but you guys aren't in a good place. Because of, like, their friends. Ace of Pentacles. Again, something about finances. It's because they need to do this for finances. But someone's going to jail. Someone that's been stopping this financial opportunity for them, maybe in their situation, whoever this is that's coming towards you, is going to jail. A building may burn down or already did. Someone's going to jail for burning a building down. It could be somebody that actually forced this person to be at odds with you for money. But whoever this is, it could even be somebody that was involved in that last storyline I was talking about the pastor. Maybe that pastor's going to jail. But I don't know, not all of you. Mirror in reverse. This person, how you know who this person is, they also used to mirror your energy. They used to mirror your energy, and they used to, I don't know, they used to have a problem with you. But somebody is getting incarcerated for some sort of property damage, and somebody doesn't have money anymore. They used to be very rich and have like a luxurious lifestyle that's involved. It could be this person's family. Yeah, somebody has a massive addiction. This chair is really uncomfortable, sorry. Like, yeah, they found evidence in this burnt house here about somebody that paid this person that's supposed to be with you to hate you. And this person had a spiritual connection with you. They could have mirrored you. Like they could have, like, you could have even had a telepathic communication with whoever this is. But now they don't have any money anymore, and they can't pay this person to hate you. That's so weird. Because Chart House is in reverse. Chart House is like a, I don't know, it's a fairly nice restaurant. It's a seafood restaurant. Some of you guys could live by the sea, or you're moving by the sea, or you're going to be traveling to the sea. CPS, someone's kids getting, somebody with a stanky fish also, somebody in this group of people involved with a stanky fish, they got really stinky genitals, they're getting kids taken away by CPS. And that could be somebody that's also going to jail at the same time for burning down a building. Because instead of watching their kid, they were doing some drugs in a building and burning it down nearby. And now they're going to jail for it. And on top of that, I think this is the third source. Wow. Remember when I said there were at least 3 ways someone was being exposed? This could be the third way. Because remember, the first way was under deep government from stalking you at the wrong person's house. The second way was locally, through people around them and their church. And the third way is through through actual, like, surface level law. So that's actual things they can get arrested for, which is CPS leading down to because of the burnt building. It could even be, no, these could even be 2 different cases going to the same person. Like, they could have somebody from Child Protective watching them for a completely different situation, and then law enforcement are also watching this person or their family for certain property damage that they did. They burnt a building down, doing drugs in it or doing something wrong in there to do with you. It could be near you too. These people are going to jail. This could be somebody with some really nasty, stanky personal hygiene problems. I don't know why this person's supposed to be with you. This person could be an earth sign. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you're not happy with this person. Whoever this, if you know this person, I don't know if you might not know this person. Some of you guys don't know this person very well at all. I don't know who this person is personally. S-P-I-R-I-T, Spirit. Let's hear it. That's Bring Me the Horizon. That's Oliver Sykes. Oliver Sykes is a Libra. So this could be, I don't know, a Libra. You could be a Libra. But if I sing along a little fucking louder to a happy song, I'll be alright. So this could be somebody that is really good at acting like everything's okay, but they're really just really strong. It could be a Scorpio as well. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Scorpios are kind of good at that. Like, it's like a smile through the pain situation. Guillotine in reverse. Wow. Yeah, whoever this person, I don't know if this person's getting in trouble. Google it. They're gonna be on the news. This person's family is gonna be on the news. This could be this person's family that paid them to get away from you. Shit, it could be your family. I don't know. I don't think it's your... No, never mind. It could be... Yeah. It could be like a mixture. It could be your family and their family that, like, bribed them to stay away from you or something like this, or pushed them, forced them. Like a combination of the two. Like an earth sign in your family could have bribed them and got in between. I don't know. I don't know if this is the same situation. I don't really want it to be, honestly, because this person stinks. Maybe this person's going to jail. Either way, somebody that paid this person to, I don't know, act like they hated you, this person that paid them is about to be publicly humiliated for trying to publicly humiliate you. And they might end up on the news because they got caught going to extremes to blame a bunch of stuff on you when you didn't do anything back. Like, it's literally, like, just the most heinous stuff. I don't know what I heard, yeah. Yeah, look at the judgment card in reverse. Yeah, they're looking at this person like, wow, you called false judgment on Jungle Collective. You're getting in trouble. Can you tell me who this person is, though, over here on the side? Who this person is? You're supposed to... I don't know. I feel like... maybe it could be some of you guys. It could be like a friend of yours that your family paid to get away from you, that they knew you were supposed to be with. Others of you, it's somebody that you don't know very well, but their own family, and your family member knew already or something, and they did something weird. Can you tell me a little more about this person? I'm curious. Again, Knight of Pentacles. They could be an Earth sign that's younger than you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's younger than you. Again, I don't know this. This person can wear hats. I'm trying to figure out who this person is and what this is. Like, and others of you, if you guys have employees, this could be an employee of yours. That's weird. I don't know who that is. Ugh. This is confusing. Why? This person lost this, whoever this person is, they astral projected to you. They could even be their family or somebody could be part of something here. But they lost their abilities. With the mirror in reverse, they lost all their abilities and they smell very bad. They could even be the one that's going to jail. So maybe this person, this earth sign here isn't supposed to be with you. The water sign is. But I don't know why the earth sign came out when I asked, who is this person you're supposed to be with? Are they... It's like as if they're like overlap each other. They're almost the same person, but they're not. Because this earth sign person is they're like very emotionless. They're very monotonous. And they don't have like, look at his face. Like, they're very like straight face. Like, yeah, whatever. And it's hard for you to tell if this person cares. And the other person, like, I don't know. I don't know whose message this is for. I'm sorry if I keep saying that. I don't know what I'm picking up on. 5 of Swords? Yeah, like, you feel like this person brought you conflict. Maybe this person... Yeah, this person fought with you in front of other people. Or this person talked badly about you, or they tried to have conflicts with you in front of other people to please other people or something like this. Like, have a competition or something with you. But this person's dealing with lots of karma, but I don't think you're supposed to be with this person. They're the ones that... Maybe this person really did pass bad judgment on you. Even if they listened to a lie about you, or if they were paid, they still passed bad judgment on you and treated you this way when you didn't deserve it. So tell me more about this here. Shot caller? Yeah, you're being seen as the shot caller in this situation. You're being seen as the boss. You don't even know it. You literally... Everything you say is making the situation so sensitive. Even things people overhear you say on the phone to other people. People are saying it to someone else, and it's making it really, like, it's tipping the scales. Can you tell me more about that situation earlier that confused me? Because, please, because I'm like, what? Who is that? What is going on? Who are you? Who is this person we're supposed to meet or whatever, right? This friend or like this person, right? Your next moon pie, it's a secret. Moon pie, it's a secret. It could be someone that's a Cancer or Cancer involved. It's a secret. or somebody that has lots of secrets. You're next in reverse. It's somebody that has a secret to tell you. It sounds creepy, and now I'm hearing a girl whisper, and it's creeping me out. Like in my mind, like, I have a secret to tell you. Like it's like in my ear, and it's making me uncomfortable. It's like, but it's like playful, like, I have a secret, and it's like, it's creeping me out. But it's like somebody, I don't know, this is for somebody with like a secret to tell you. Like they know about this situation. Either this is somebody you know that's like a friend, former friend that you don't talk to no more because you sense that they were part of that, they were not, like, didn't really have your back, but really it went deeper than that. They actually were involved with a lot of people behind your back that wanted to bring you down. Others of you, this is somebody you don't know, like somebody you didn't really meet, but this person actually knows the people that have been attacking you, and behind those people's back, this person has been trying to approach you because they're in love with you. And this person is, it's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet situation or something for some of you. So if this is like a romance, it's like this person's pretending to be one of the Capulets, or I forgot what the other freaking name is. I'm sorry, what's the Romeo's last name? Or I forgot, I'm sorry. The Montagues, right? Is that it? The Montagues and the Capulets? It's like this person's like part of the Capulets, and you're part of the Montagues, and this person's like trying to say like, F them, like I hate that person, and you could overhear this person talk about you and like talk about how they like want you dead, and it's like this whole time this person like literally wants to come up to your balcony, and it's like a whole thing. And that could be why this person is like coming under this energy of like, ew, like why are they part of this? But it's really because this person's secretly in love with you or something, and they might be the one that brings this group down. So actually the moon pie is here because whoever this person is that wants to be, you don't have to date this person. You might not even have to meet this person if you don't want to. I feel like some of you, or a good amount of you, don't, or might not have to, but like, some of you might accidentally fall in love with this person or accidentally become this person's friend without knowing it. Others of you, you might not even have to see this person, but this person is in love with you in a one-sided situation, like from afar. And this person for you is like literally like holding the grenade and like letting themselves go, and like letting all of the people fall down with them. Like this person's sacrificing themselves for you, or like they know they're one of the zombies, and they're literally like letting themselves getting eaten so you get away, or they're gonna do this and then talk to you about it, like tell you like everything that happened, or they want to reveal some sort of secrets and help you with this. Because like this person loves you, like, and they've been really good at like acting like they hate you or something just to get information. Like you could literally, I don't know, like you could even, if you were to see this person, you could even hate them. Like you could be like, what the fuck do you want from me? Like you're a disgusting creep. But in reality, this person's in love with you. They've been just trying to play like the other side, kind of like, I heard devil's advocate. Like they've been trying to play like both sides to bring this group down. That's really random. I don't know who that's for, but it's gonna be on the news with Google it. Everything's up to you. So I'm gonna leave that storyline there, and I'm gonna go straight into the playing cards and end the reading. So because this reading ended up being longer than it was supposed to be. Sorry. I hope that this resonated for you guys. If it did, feel free to leave me a like or a comment. It lets me know that I'm doing my job for the divine properly. And also, this story is so specific. Sometimes I worry that like sometimes, you know, it doesn't really relate to everybody. Somebody could be of Japanese descent in this group, or Filipino, because this is Tagalog on the back, or Russian, because that's on the card there. Something like that here. Or somebody of this background helped them do this to you. Yeah, this person's not a boss. Whoever helped them is not a boss. They're opposite. They're a follower. But it doesn't concern you. Okay, what's happening this week for the Jungle Collective? Or whenever they're watching this reading? What should we look forward to after this reading? I feel like the timing for these readings kind of go past a week. They kind of go out like 2 to 3 weeks sometimes. So I don't know. It just really depends. I'm not really good with timing in my readings. 10 of Wands. Oof. Okay. What's going on? 4 of Cups. Tell me more about this 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Yikes. 5 of Cups again. What? Whose energy is this? Oh, okay. That's much better. So some of you guys, this is not your energy. So you guys are not going to be in this 10 of Wands burden energy. I feel like someone around you is, though, because they're realizing that you're moving away or you're moving on. And they're realizing that the rejection is actually real. This could be a fire sign here that you ended things with, or a water sign. Or like somebody, like, and it doesn't have to be a love situation. It could even be like something to do with work or something like this. But I'm seeing love because there's lots of cups here. There's lots of hearts here, as you can see. Yeah, 10 of Wands. This could be somebody that wanted you to be burdened about them. This could be somebody that literally wanted to manipulate things to make you feel like you were jealous, or you were worried, like they wanted you to lose sleep over them or something, or over things they were doing, or how they were treating you. But you could have rejected this person, or you could have said that that wasn't something you were going to go for, and this person could have not believed you. With the 4 of Cups here, you could have literally said, you know, that's not really what I'm into, I'm sorry, or like, you know, I don't really like playing games, or others of you, like, this isn't really the kind of respect that I really don't like being disrespected like this at my job, I quit. Like, it could have been something like this. Like, I don't care to ever come back, with the 4 of Cups. And it's like somebody this week is going to be realizing that that was real, that door closing was real, with the 5 of Cups twice. Like, somebody might become really sad and might cry because they never took you seriously. They didn't take you seriously enough to respect you when they had a chance with you, and they're realizing that that 4 of Cups that you gave them wasn't a manipulation or a game. You walking away from that job or situation wasn't a game, it was real. Because now they might see you live your life this week. They might see you expand. They might even see you relocate or move, and realize that that door is shut, and that was the last nail in the coffin that they could have prevented being hammered down if they hadn't been so arrogant, and they hadn't thought that you were playing, like, something about how they thought you were playing a game. Like, they don't believe you, and you don't care because you genuinely, that's how you feel. You feel like this situation is too much burdens, and it's better to walk away from it. This could even be a group of people, up to 10 people, that didn't believe you. This could even be a whole family, and it's like you're about to move away this week, or within the next, I don't know, whenever you're watching this, if you're manifesting this, or if you've been working towards this, you're actually going to be finally, like, leaving, or people are realizing that you're no longer around to attack, I heard. Like, you're gonna be somewhere relaxing. I heard some of you guys are going on a road trip. I heard you're gonna be going somewhere where the mornings are humid and warm, but the breeze is cool. Wow. And the air is very refreshing and very cool, but it warms up later in the day. And you're gonna find yourself waking up in the morning more consistently, like at the same time, just to get the sunrise, because of how, like, ethereal the morning dew feels going into, like, your nostrils, and the smell of the vegetation around you being freshly watered by the nature, or something like this. I don't know who is I don't know where that is, but that could be something you're experiencing very soon. It could be something about, yeah, like green grass, wet leaves. You're gonna be smelling it, and it's gonna be very refreshing. But it's going, while you're dealing with that over here, it's like a whole group of people, or it could be a particular person, but led by a fire sign. Like, it could be 3 water signs and a fire sign, like, or something like this, or 2 fire signs. It's like they're sadly mistaken, and they're all gonna be depressed and sad a little bit too late because you're gonna be gone. Something like that is happening this week. Like they thought you were joking, they thought you were bluffing, and you're not. It's like, it's almost as if like you said or it's like a toxic landlord and you're saying like, I'm gonna move away and when I get the money, and it's like, oh haha, well even if you got the money you wouldn't do that. Like what's a little jungle collective like you gonna do out there in the big bad world, you know, like all at a short notice? Like what would you do without me and my property or something weird like that? And it's like, I'm gonna do exactly this. I'm gonna 3 of Wands. I'm gonna get the F out because that shit wasn't sweet here at all anyways. They're gonna realize that. 5 of Swords, yeah. Some people might want to bring you conflict, but particular to, you know, certain group of people that usually do. I feel like these are people that this isn't going to be a surprise to you. These are people that always bring you conflict, always. I feel like especially this week, because they're sensing an upgrade in your life or you expanding or moving away, they might try to do something, but I heard it's the same old shit and it's not going to bother you because it's the same thing. They're not creative and they're very brain rotten and dead and they can't come up with anything new to do to you. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, they're only doing it because they don't have any money left or something, or they're in lack. But you're not going to be in lack this week. I heard you're going to be getting your savings up. You're going to have a lot of opportunities this week to be making money and getting a lot of rest. Wow, Knight of Swords, there's going to be a lot of people stalking you. What's new? I heard like online, I heard like in general, people are really, really curious this week as to where you're going, where you've been, and why you look so good. I heard why you look this good. I feel like people are watching you from the outside looking in and feeling like very inferior to you. I heard. I feel like you're not doing this on purpose, but this could be just the way things are positioned right now in your life, because you're 6 of Swords escaping. You're escaping something this week. You're escaping a place or situation. You could be going somewhere this weekend. I heard someone say, but I wasn't planning on going anywhere. I was gonna stay in. I said, well, scrap that because you're gonna unexpectedly go somewhere this weekend, or you might have an urge to go somewhere, and they said that you're gonna have the clearance to go. Six of Wands, yeah, wow, right when I said that. Your escape will be successful. Yeah, the 6 of Wands, success. Some of you guys, if you make content, it should be expected to go viral. I heard somebody's gonna go viral this week, or some sort of content you make is gonna get a lot of attention. Others of you, you're gonna make a lot of sales this week at your business. You're gonna make a lot more sales than usual, or you're gonna have a lot of luck with like getting a new client or something like this. But you're gonna feel very successful this week, very victorious, like you've won something. It could be like this escape. You're gonna feel like a ninja. You're gonna feel like you successfully escaped something, or you successfully dodged a bullet. It could even be these people that usually bring you conflict. This could even be why the 6 of Swords came straight out of the 5 of Swords. It could be because you successfully escaped. I heard you escaped by a hair, and it's like you're gonna be rolling on to victory. I heard you're gonna be making some money. I heard someone wants to give you donations. It's like you're not gonna expect to be making this much money or have this much success with something here, and you're gonna end up celebrating even though you didn't plan to celebrate, either with like a cake from the store, or you're actually going on a trip, or I don't know, going out to dinner, or getting yourself something nice even though you didn't plan to, or you don't usually have the budget or schedule to. I heard like this week is gonna be really nice for you, and it's gonna be very restful. And the people that have, I don't know, I heard like a lot of people are getting a lot of karma around you in the meantime, but you're going to be too focused over here on this new lifestyle and this expansion and this success. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what are you you guys are talking about in the comments? All right, yeah. But again, something about like popularity too. You guys might be like a popular loner or something like this. Also, something about like some sort of new style something about new style, like you're gonna figure out a new style of doing something or doing your hair. It's gonna really fit for you. Or you guys are, I heard someone's gonna be buying a new accessory. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people very depressed, especially the people that doubted you or the people that don't believe you still. These people are about to be very depressed this week. I heard, especially, like, I heard you don't manifest this and you don't wish bad on people, but because of the severity of what you went through, there's particular people that are gonna be literally having bad luck in their own personal life for talking badly about you or to you, or not believing you, like privately. Like they're gonna be dumped this week, like somebody you know or somebody that wouldn't leave you alone, they're about to go through a really messy divorce. Some of you they're gonna lose somebody or lose something, or like a vehicle or a home. They're gonna be going through lots of grief. I heard like today they're gonna be laughing, but tomorrow they're crying. And you might overhear a few sobs here and there, but I heard it's not gonna bother you or make you uncomfortable because you're gonna be busy in this energy of winning, 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 and expanding and planning your life for what you're gonna be doing next. So congratulations. Also, I mean fame, because Six of Wands could also be a fame card. Some of you, I don't know, someone could be a musician or somebody that puts themselves out there. You could become famous in your industry or something, but yeah, expect more and more people to recognize who you are somewhere, in a positive way. All right, I hope you guys liked that reading and that resonated. I know that was super specific and that wasn't as high energy as I usually am. I'm just like really tired. It's already 11:30. Oh my gosh. And I have work tomorrow. But anyways, I'm looking forward to what you guys have to say about how this reading connected with you. And thank you so much to my mod squad, my dragon squad, for protecting the chat. Thank you so much, Real Prophetic Pisces, for like, oh my god, like blocking all of those crazy trolls in there. If you guys would like to be a mod, you basically just have to have followed me for a little while, at least more than a few months, you know, and just let me know in the chat one of these days, and I'll take some time to hang out with you guys, maybe in like a dragon's den, because usually I tend to stick around after dragon's dens and like hang out and talk to you guys. But and I'll like add you on as a mod. But also my personal readings are open and my PayPal is working now, if you guys haven't heard, for those of you guys who are international. So if you wanted more information about that, you can hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com, or go straight to my channel in the About tab, and everything about my personal private readings are there where you can book me. And the list, the pricing and services and all of that. And yeah, I think I'm gonna come back with another collective reading probably in a few days. Let me just see how things go, but I hope you guys have like a lovely rest of your week. Hi, and oh, thank you. And yeah, but anyways, please let me know if this resonates with you, and because this one was really specific and crazy, like that went all over the board. Oh my gosh, yeah, I almost fell asleep before I went on here. I was so tired. But anyways, oh, thank you, Monster, thank you for being here. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna head out, but anyways, peace. And oh, remember, you are important and you deserve love. And thank you so much, guys, for being here for this reading. And wow, it's already been like 2 hours. 3 of Cups, celebrate. See, I'm gonna keep reading. It's always a pleasure to read for you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Namaste. You are important and you deserve love.